Oh my, look what we have here. Pitiful fools! Do you even know who I am? I control armies, I rule over machines, the very eternal life of the world is mine to bend to my will. I am the champion of the oppressed, I am the bane of the corrupt. You no longer can do as you please. Thy slumber ends. Welcome, mortals and my loyal Hexolytes. I am Veronica Hex, your reincarnated necromancer, evolved player of souls, slayer of all, queen of genocide, lord and sovereign of all things that ever were and that ever shall be, the alpha, the omega, the apex, the pinnacle, and zenith of all living creation, because in the end, all things return to Vero. They're my universes, you just live in them. Thank you so much for the super chat, Final! Feeling better as I am the Pop-Tart approaching. Oh my goodness, the Pop-Tart approaches? Then I might have to partake and devour, and yes, I am in need of the Pop-Tarts, even though I probably should not eat as many. You know, there seems to be some physicians on this planet that think that I've eaten too many Pop-Tarts and I need to lay off. I think that is heresy! To say that I, Lord Vero, must consume less Pop-Tarts? Absolutely ridiculous! Totally ridiculous! I will eat Pop-Tarts until I am satisfied. Until finally I have no choice by hearing it from too many people that I should probably stop. But until that day happens, I will not stop. I will not stop. Anyway. Hi! Welcome, everybody! When I say all, I know not everybody, but I hope all is ready to play some SPIRE II again! It's been a while since we've been back, and they've made some additional updates, as it is still in early access, and I want to play some more, because it is still to this day my favorite roleplay tech builder, and I always like to return to it every once in a while, because this is my fun game that I like to play. Alright. Slash Vero on the fence with a bouquet of Pop-Tarts. Damn, Final, you are just being very aggressive today. My goodness, what is going on? Speaking of aggressive, I don't know. I was asking this before in my Discord, which, by the way, you should totally follow the link in the description below and join Vero's Viral Omniverse. And you too can become extra silly with the rest of us Hexolytes and my lovely community. We get together, we do silly things, we chat, we do everything, and sometimes I organize things that we do in the Discord. But really, you get a quicker access to me. You can even DM me, provided of course you don't abuse it, otherwise I will fucking kill you. But yeah, you can totally join. But as I was saying in the Discord before the stream started today, before I went live, I was sitting and watching Sony's State of Play. Ever since I became a streamer and a VTuber, I watch these a little bit more often for two reasons. One, because a bunch of the other VTubers that I follow often always watch along with this. And then I just watch along with them, and then I find out what the State of Play is. And this is for a whole bunch of other games. The only ones that I don't give a shit about is obviously Nintendo Direct. Because, you know, at the end of the day, Nintendo, I can't play any of their games. Both on principle and the fact that I don't have a Switch and a functioning capture card that can allow me to even play their games, even if I wanted to. Which I don't. Anyway. The State of Play was very interesting. For a number of reasons, one of which I will talk about. And, the only thing that I thought was a little sad is that there really weren't a lot of titles that I was really hyped for at all. Hi, zombie! How's the lovely zombie the size of a little peanut? That's right, zombie. If I am the size of a hamster, that means that you're the size of a tiny little peanut, and I am going to rip you to shreds, tear your skin off, and then crush you into oblivion. You'll thank me later. Dumps a truckload of Pop-Tarts from a dump truck on Vero. Why am I getting dumped by so many Pop-Tarts all of a sudden, Final? I never watched the State of Play. Look, to be totally honest, the only reason you watch the State of Play is if you are like an uber gamer. You know, or you have nothing but time on your hands. Because I feel like most of the people who watch the actual State of Play fall into more or less two, I guess 3 categories. You're like you're the ultimate gamer. It is pretty much like you eat, live, and breathe games. You get the magazines, you're on the newsletters, you follow all the websites, you read all the journals, you watch all the podcasts. You just eat, live, and breathe games, alright? That's one person. Then you have another person, which is someone like myself. Someone who is a streamer, likes to see what's coming down the pipeline, likes to look at the showcases and maybe get excited for upcoming games that they might want to stream. And then you have the third category. Diseased, pathetic, horrible, spiteful little petty children and trolls that literally exist on the internet simply to be a bunch of 12-year-olds freaking clamoring for their 5 millionth of a nanosecond of fame as they throw stupid crap into the chat, thinking that they're going to be somehow cool or awesome for saying the stupidest shit that they fucking can, while being doing nothing but fucking Neanderthal, brain damage, brain rot, fucking clout chasing in the pathetic vain attempt to bring some pathetic, worthless attention onto their non-existent lives because they have nothing better to do than take up other people's fucking oxygen instead of just getting the fuck off this planet because nobody loves them, nobody likes them, and everyone that they know wants them to be set ablaze, cast into the black great abyss of oblivion, and burned for all eternity! Yeah, those people. Seriously, fuck them. What is wrong with people these days? Can we please just gather everyone on the internet that is basically a diseased, horrible creature and just burn them live in front of everybody on a live stream on a platform that can't be taken off the air, that is streamed, hacked, and put onto every streaming the monitor device that can even take a stream, and then you watch as we just throw people into a fiery burning pit, and you get to listen to their gut-curdling screams as their flesh shears off their body, and they turn into dust beneath the fucking flames of fucking hell. Ugh. Evening, Maro. Hot off the state of play. I hope you're well tonight. Well, Richard, we were just talking about that, actually. I was pretty much talking about how there are 3 types of people that pretty much watch the state of play. 1, the people who are really, really, really into games. 2, you have the streamers such as myself. And then 3, the absolute diseased degenerates of the entire universe who needs to be gathered up and set afire and killed and culled. We need to purify them. They're gone. They need to be burned and destroyed and sent into oblivion. Because they all suck. Everyone hates them. Their parents wish they never allowed them to exist. They made the mistake of not smothering them in their sleep or whatever. So it's a very awkward situation. You know, they're their parents. They need to love their children, but at the same time they hate their children. They think that they were a mistake, but they don't want to tell their child that because they still love their child, but they hate their child. So it's this really, really confusing relationship that basically just means that they're going to raise a monster, and that monster is going to go terrorize the world and cause even more terrible, horrible things across the plane of existence, and one day, hopefully, that they will just kind of disappear before they're of the age of 17, because you know what? We don't need them. We do not need them. Or at the very least, you need to make sure that you just, live a miserable, horrible life, pay your taxes, and work your 9 to 5, being absolutely, completely, and entirely miserable, and that should be your fate for being a waste of fucking space. I skip the state of play, and Xbox Showcase, and Nintendo Play. I wait for the trailers on YouTube and watch and find interesting. Yeah, well, that's fine. It's kind of fun to watch along with other people who are just streaming it along and get to see their reactions. That's what I mostly do. I normally have a stream live of watching somebody else giving their reaction to whatever it is that I'm watching. I'll have it up myself. But I was watching, for example, Kali and Bibu. They were watching it, so that got me interested, and I started to watch it as well. And I came in a little bit late, but I really didn't miss too much. Some of the things are definitely things that I'm very, very much looking forward to. Because I came in a little bit late, but going over the list of games that are honestly coming out, there was a couple of titles that were big standouts that I have been pretty interested in. And one of the more recent ones, and this is probably going to be a little bit of a surprise for you guys, and it was, I really, really, really like the new Marvel Rivals Token Fighting Soul. I really, really like it. You don't understand. it's from the same devs and the same people that made the Dragon Ball FighterZ game, which is really aesthetically stylistic and so vibrant and pretty. You gotta give credit to those people, to that dev team. They made freaking Dragon Ball FighterZ such a cool looking ass fucking game. The visuals are so poppin'. They are so cool, and the flashes and the seamlessness and the animations are just absolutely awesome. I've always liked the game. Never really played it, but it's so fun to watch. You know, I just thoroughly enjoy watching every once in a while. So the fact that the same people behind that are now doing the new Marvel's game that is coming out this August, that's a fighting-based game, and they just dropped with this new state of play 4 villain-based characters. We're gonna get Doctor Doom, Magneto, Green Goblin, and Carnage. Oh, that looks so cool. Top it all off that it's already a full Marvel rival cast, pretty much. You know, you got people like Magic, you got obviously Iron Man, Storm, you have the whole 9 yards. It's all there. I am very much looking forward to the game. It looks really, really, really cool. And I don't know if we'll play it immediately, but I definitely am interested in it because I know fighting games are definitely not my cup of tea at all, but I really don't care. It just looks so cool. And I mean, if I can get a friend to play with me, then we'll play it even more. But I do kind of want to play it. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be very, very entertaining when that game comes out. And again, that game comes out in August, so that's going to be cool. We also have another title that's completely unrelated to the state of play that's coming in August that I'm looking forward to as well, which is the Beast of Reincarnation. So that's a Souls-like game made from Game Freaks because they decided to take a break from Nintendo's Pokemon shit and actually make a real game. Alright. But yeah, Marvel Token Fighting Soul, that legit looks really fucking cool. And I am very much looking forward to that. But the other thing is, what was the other one that took me a little by surprise? Obviously, Tomb Raider does look really good. I did watch that, and, you know, what was it, like, Legacy of Atlantis? Okay, first of all, Lara Croft looks better than she's ever looked. I really like how they returned to a little bit more of her original design, and, she's just looking hot. She's just looking hot. She looks so cool. And I'm not gonna lie, girl power. She is toned, she is fit, she has got the tightest fucking ass ever. She is really, really cool. I mean, the game looked pretty interesting. I don't know if we would play it. Again, that is not my standard cup of tea. But, I did think that looked pretty cool. Genuinely looked pretty cool. I think that game is coming out this year. I couldn't remember if that's 2027. Can't remember. But, yeah. That one definitely stood out to me a little bit. As for, like, a bunch of the other titles, like, I could care less about Phantom Blade, Onimusha, none of the samurai games. I mean, all of those games were kind of, like, hard pass for me. I just didn't really care. They were okay. They certainly look cool. But I don't know. I mean, maybe because I don't have enough appreciation for the games yet. For example, I've never played officially Sekiro. Maybe my opinion of games like Onimusha would change drastically after playing a game like Sekiro. But we're not going to get around to Sekiro for a very long time. So it's a long ways off. It's a very long ways off, and Onimusha, I think it's coming out later in the year. So yeah, we're going to have to see about that. But obviously, to me, the biggest standouts, and this might be a little bit of a surprise to you, was not God of War. God of War, how do you pronounce this the woman's name? Is God of War, it's a Faye? No, it's Laffy? Lofi? Laffy? Or Faye? Is it just pronounced Faye? No, it's spelled with an L. But the God of War game took me by surprise. I'll talk about that at least a little bit real quick. They announced a while ago at another, it wasn't a state of play.
But they announced God of War Egypt, and then they also announced the full remasters of the original God of War trilogy. So, I was a little baffled when I sat there and watched a game that was taking place, I guess, at the time that the God of War storyline was taking place from the first game, because that's his wife he burns in the beginning of the game. And then she appears in this other weird-ass realm. And it's weird. And she has god powers, and she's doing crazy shit. And I have no idea what's happening at all. For me, I was amped for Ace Combat 8, Ominous, Silent Hill, Townfall Front, and the new God of War. Yeah, the God of War certainly was interesting, I'm not going to lie. I'm not, but you know, here's the thing. I don't know, I never played the Ragnarok God of War, and I never finished the original God of War. Not the original. I played the original trilogy, but I never played to completion the God of War that came out. That subsequent title following it was Ragnarok, where you fought all the Norse gods, and you pretty much fought everyone from Norse mythology. I did not finish that game. So, the thing about his wife being the playable character, that didn't really strike me as the most intriguing thing about it. What I saw was talking sword and a fucking goddamn cube gelatin creature named, what was his name? Zach, like Jack or something, and it literally fights with you. It is a companion fighter that fights with you. You literally have a partner that is a gelatin slime cube, and you get a talking sword, or more specifically, a sword that has a talking ribbon. See, for me, the little child inside me was like, whee! Yay! This looks so cool! I love it! So, put a quote-unquote talking sword into the game and give me a weird gelatin cube that is my ally, and that's enough for Vero. That is interesting. I was so taken by these two characters almost immediately that I was like, Kratos' wife? Who's that? I'm just here for the talking ribbon and the fucking gelatinous cube. Straight up. I just thought those two things were the most interesting elements of the whole showcase. Kratos is looking for One Piece too? Yes, he is. He always is looking for the One Piece. If it's confirmed to be the afterlife of the gods from multiple pantheons, it looks like it showed Egyptian and Chinese ones. There looks to be all kinds of people in there. They replaced some with a slime cube? Finally! The only criticism that I would levy against that showcase is that they started off right before the showcase saying, we are here to give you a world premiere of... Actually, here, let me do this a little more officially. We are here to give you a wonderful... This is more of a megaphone. You know what? Let me do it... let me get some more echo. Yeah. We're here to let everybody know that we're gonna give you 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay of this new showcase. Can we get a round of applause for whatever the fuck we're about to show? Yeah! Let's get ready to rumble! And then I would proceed to go on to watch approximately... What was it? It's like 12, 13 minutes of cinematics and maybe like 7-8 minutes of gameplay. The game straight up, they sit there and say 20 minutes of gameplay. It's like, no, you are wrong. You might have showed 8 minutes of gameplay, 10 minutes generously. So, it was mainly cinematics. Cool cinematics, but definitely not gameplay. Not 20 minutes of gameplay anyway. So, a little bit of a cart before the horse scenario there. Because, we did get gameplay, just not 20 minutes of gameplay. Small criticism, but allow. I also didn't like that they told it an original series, yet it's an established series. Yeah, it is very much an established IP. It's just an original character that will be a playable character from the said franchise. So in that respect, I guess they're correct. But yeah, God of War was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Look forward to it. It's coming out probably next year sometime, which gives us lots of time to maybe go back and play the original, the God of War games. I doubt that the remasters are going to come out before this game, and definitely not before God of War Egypt. Or maybe it takes place in, I don't know. I don't know how Kratos gets to Egypt. I have no idea how that works. But alas, I am very curious of where that is going to lead us, and definitely when God of War Laffy, or God of War Kratos' wife, because I can't pronounce, like, hold on. Her name, what is, okay, I need Google. What is Kratos' wife in the new God of War game? Her name is pronounced, okay, it's Laffey. It's Laffey. It is spelled Laufey. Okay. Oh, alright, so hold on a second. If I put that into Google Translate, how does Google say that back to me? No, that is not what I want to do, you stupid piece of thing. Laffey? How do I pronounce that? Say it back to me. It's Laffey. It's pronounced Laffey. Okay, so whenever God of War Laffey comes out, since it takes place technically alongside the God of War that came out back in 2018, I guess we have time to play those games and prepare for Laffey. I have no idea how she ties it into everything. Should be interesting, to say the least. Happy Vero is Happy Vero. Yes, Kelbo. I'm actually talking about games I like, so yes. Or at least on games I'm excited for. But yeah, I'm happy. It was also observed many games announced today were building around the GTA 6 release date. Funny enough, GTA 6 has been talked about so much that I'm afraid that I don't think it's ever going to happen. I think it's a hoax. I'm going to start believing it's the goddamn moon landing, and it never actually is going to happen. Soon Vera will call us boy! Boy! No, excuse me. If I'm going to be doing that, it's going to be more like...
Boy, 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 boy.
Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be me. She's got to get the hamster food out of her throat. Shut up, zombie. Fuck you. But, yay! I've always wanted to go back and play the God of War games. Eventually, and in time. After all, one of the things that Pragmata allowed me to finally kind of start the process of is that I wanted to start playing some more action, story-driven, like, narrative-focused games. Not that we, and I'm not to disembark away from any kind of like Souls-like games and some of my roguelike deck builders, but I definitely wanted to start exploring some actual like action-adventure, story, like narrative-driven, you know, games that I kind of haven't played before. And Pragmata was really one of the first games that really stood out to me. The only other, like, RPG with a strong narrative focus that we played on my channel has been Nier Automata. And we haven't played anything since. Pragmata is quite literally the first game that has had a strong narrative focus to an otherwise action game that we played quite literally since Nier Automata. And with the release of things like God of War, Fluffy, coming out next year, it's a reason to go back and maybe play the original God of War games, the God of War and God of War Ragnarok, that is, and explore that and be able to have some fun. Because they are very action, RPG style types of games, but also very narrative focused. And I think they'll be fun. They'll be a good time. You know what I want? Dawn of Wars games on Xbox. I don't know what Dawn of Wars are, though. She's got to get the hair. I already read that. Cough, E33. The E3 is dead. It died a long time ago. I don't know what you're talking about, Richard. But that was not the game that. Those are not the two games that stood out to me the most. Well, Dark Lord, I apologize, but I don't know anything about those games, so I have no way to comment on any of them. But yeah, so the two games, to me, that were among the biggest standouts outside of the showcase of ill. Oh my god. Like, holy shit. Ugh. Every time they show a goddamn trailer for ill, I get the fucking heebie-jeebies. That game is so creepy, so viscerally graphic and violent that I'm just like, no. Absolutely not. Couldn't pay me enough. I'm gonna put games like Hill like on the top of the list with like Alien Isolation. Yeah, sure, I'll do that for $3,000. Yeah, not a penny less. No way. That game looks absolutely horrific and just pure ass terrifying. And please, first person? Good God, I don't want to play that game in first person. That sounds terrible. Oh, but speaking of horror games, though, I've had this on my wish list since it was announced back in 2025, and I'm actually very, very excited to see that it is officially getting a release date in 2027, and that is, oh wait, shit, I'm brain farting on the name. No, The Lost Wilds. This is a dinosaur survival game that was announced back in 2025, and I remember when I watched the first fucking trailer, and it terrified me. I took one look at this goddamn game, and I was like, holy shit. Running away from dinosaurs? Dinosaurs that are some of the most terrifying creatures that walk the earth. And I have to run away from these? And now with the updated trailer, you play as a child. You play as probably what looks to be a 10 to 12-year-old child. Probably maybe like 12 to 13 or something. But like definitely within like oldest possible, maybe 15 years of age. That you are a small child stuck in a fucking deep, God knows fucking wild forest that is teeming with dinosaurs. And it's like, what the actual fuck? And unfortunately, I kind of want to play it because it looks so good and so scary. And I love dinosaurs. So, I think I want to play it. I think I might want to play it. But we'll have to see. Oof. Oh, it's going to be so scary. Oof. But that was actually that was a big reveal that I wasn't expecting. That I was very surprised by. Looking forward to that. Dino Week sometime? Given your love for dinosaurs, I don't know about that. Because most dinosaur games are survival horror based. And the other games that are non-dinosaur survival horror based are pretty much trash most of the time. That is to be said that my favorite, one of my favorite upcoming Souls-like games that is coming out in July is Dino Blade. So I think we're going to have some fun dinosaur shit and shenanigans in July. So look forward to that. Vera Arc would be funny. Yes, but you forget that I hate crafting simulations. And I don't like crafting games. No. I don't like survival crafting games. They bore me to tears. Remember, I am a Souls player at heart. You can't bore me. You can't bore me. You gotta keep on giving me. You gotta give me a cycle. A pretty good playing loop where I'm always fighting something, always engaging with a boss, and I don't have a lot of downtime, because when Vera has downtime, she gets bored. And she's like, oh, where's my next boss? Okay, where's the next cool enemy? Alright, where's my next mob of people that I gotta kill? Where's the other next creature that I have to murder? Come on, it's been 15 minutes. Where's my next boss? I need an HP bar to chip away at. The fuck? So, yeah. Kind of important. I am that kind of person, and I am that kind of gamer. So, you need to keep me stimulated. Fingers crossed for Dino Crisis. Capcom. I would play it. I would. I absolutely would play it. I'm not going to lie. If Capcom remade Dino Crisis, I would play it. No questions. I would play it. It would be terrifying, but I would play it. The other horror game I know that is coming out later this year in the 4th quarter is called Psychonaut. You play as this younger 15-year-old girl that has psychic powers, and the game looks creepy as fuck. You know, and I won't deny, very reminiscent of third-person survival horror and Resident Evil games. I might consider playing that one as well because it looks really cool. You know, the only way you're gonna get Vero to play a survival horror game at this point now is if 1, it's Spooktober, 2, if it's a game that's really cool, and because if it's not Spooktober, the game's gotta be really fucking cool and interesting to get my attention. Otherwise, I ain't playing it. Not on stream. Vero hand-to-hand combat with Giga? No. How about no? But anyway, the other game that was a major standout to me, and this might be a little bit of a surprise for you guys, is actually Control Resonance. Because I have been meaning to play the original Control, and I knew of the sequel, but I did not know that it was coming out this September. So, I'm actually pretty excited, and I want to play Control now, which is a supernatural, like role-playing RPG, story adventure that is, again, story, very narratively driven, with a very complex story, but it's rich with action, like, mind-breaking kind of, like, shit, and a lot of really cool-looking combat. So, it reminds me if you took Pragmata and mixed it with, like, weird supernatural shit, and I think it's gonna look really cool. So I want to be able to go back and play the original Control, because I'm pretty sure that Control Resonance is a direct sequel. At least I'm pretty sure according to its narrative. I could be wrong, but I want to play that because it looks cool. Surprised that they're making a sequel to Control? Honestly, so was I. Control has always been one of those games that I have seen a lot of different people play. Never watched it long enough to ever really spoil anything, because I just didn't know. I've only seen a handful of YouTubers play it, but it always was a standout one that I was curious about. And again, I've seen multiple people play it. Therefore, when the sequel was announced, I was very intrigued. But what I did not expect was it to come out this year, in September. So, when we clean up some of our backlog and some new series slots open up, I think Control is going to go into that slot. I have a whole bunch of games that I would like to do, like, that are more like one-offs that I would like to explore. But I also have new series that I want to start picking up as well. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Vero, have you ever played a Sonic game? Yes, I have played multiple Sonic games. Some are even on this channel. I mean, I won't say that I am a big Sonic fan, but I am not necessarily a big Sonic game fan, because most of the Sonic games over the years, have been very hit or miss. They've been doing much better lately. But, yeah, I mean, I've played my fair share of Sonic games, but I wouldn't expect anything from Sonic anytime soon. Especially because if I ever picked up another Sonic game, it would probably be Sonic Mania, and I would only pick up Sonic Mania if our other quote-unquote retro titles were exhausted. But right now, we're pretty much on a Mega Man kick, and we're going to be on a Mega Man kick or a Mega Man style 2D platformer for quite a while. I would say probably for the rest of this year into next year, because as you are aware, we still have Mega Man Zero ZX 1 and 2 to still go through for the Mega Man Zero X collection, and then, it's a Mega Man Zero Legacy collection. So you still have those two games that we gotta get through. Then, of course, there is Mega Man 11 that came out some years ago, because the new Mega Man game is coming out next year in 2027. Then on top of that, there is the Gunvolt series, because it was just announced that the Gunvolt, was it Requiem or the something Maverick, I think it was. Can't remember. But because there was 2 Gunvolt series titles, and the newest, rather, of that series that had 2 in its installment, which I believe is like the Maverick series. I can't remember the exact name. I do have it on my Steam wish list. I can pull it up real fast if I can do it quickly enough. You know, provided, of course, that Steam wants to not be a piece of shit and actually load my wish list. Luminous Avenger. I was not even close, actually. So, we have the entire Azure Striker Gunvolt series, the trilogy, not to mention the Gunvolt Chronicles, the Luminous Avenger. They recently announced a 3rd installment to that series, and that's going to be coming out next year. So I want to go on to play those games, which are definitely have that retro pixel art style. And after that, maybe we'll explore some new games. I have a tremendous backlog. You have no idea. I have over 120 games on my wish list that I am considering for the future and the pickup. And how do you actually show your games and how many games that you have in your Steam library? How do you know how many games are in your Steam library? I actually have no idea how to do this. How can you find out how many games are in your Steam library? In order to do this, finding out the game again, the exact number can be found through the Steam desktop app, your web browser, or via third-party site. Wait, through the Steam desktop app? Wait, but how do I see them? Genuinely, how do I actually look at all my games and how many? Oh, here it is. Here it is, right here. So, I have over 280 games. And most of those games, some of them have been played, and they've been games that I've streamed here. But I have a lot of games to go through. Well, good luck, Viro. You have my praise. Well, thank you so much, Sonic, for the super chat. That's very sweet of you. Mwah. I have a long ways to go, trust me. Lots of games to play this year. A lot of different Souls-likes from the... we have a whole bunch of backlog Souls-like games that came out years before that we still have to play. And we still have a whole slew of games that came out this year that we still have to play. Not to mention the Souls-likes that are coming out this year. So yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of games, for sure. But yeah, I mean, those were the like I said, those were the biggest standouts for me, for the state of play. I mean, sure, God of War was cool, but the definitely Control Resonance, along with Marvel Rivals, or rather Marvel Token Fighters Fighting Souls, those were, and the Lost Wild, they were some of my biggest standouts. There were other ones that were pretty cool looking, I would say, but they may or may not be games that I would probably even give a chance. So, yeah, we'll have to see about that. I mean, for example, Marvel's Wolverine looks incredibly visceral, pretty cool looking, and I've always loved Wolverine, so there may be a possibility that we give that a shot. Maybe. Oh my god, are you going to do the DLC of the Elden Ring? Yes, I am. Once we are finished with beating the current base game, we will head on over to the DLC, and we will slay everything that's on that side with daggers only. And after we finally conclude Elden Ring, after our very long playthrough and challenge of daggers only, we will finally put to bed one of if not FromSoft's greatest title and accomplishment, so that we may begin to explore other FromSoft properties, such as the original Dark Souls done, and even the ever so polarizing and infamous Dark Souls 2, but most importantly, games like Sekiro, because that's going to be on the list for sure. Not to mention any game that does get released by them in the future that may make it to its PC. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get the play the Duskbloods, nor am I ever going to be able to play the remake of Demon Souls, but I can play the other ones. I can't wait to make a Sauron build in Elden Ring. I don't think you can make yourself look like Sauron in Elden Ring until you get to the DLC, because there's certain armor pieces that make you look like Sauron that I think are only accessible in the DLC. So yeah, funs. But overall, State of Play had a couple of showcases that were at least interesting. Personally, I was a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping for some other titles that would be announced. I have a lot of games on my wish list that have no official release dates that I am genuinely interested in. Being a streamer and being a VTuber is, you're chronically online, alright? And when it comes to games, you sit there and you look at your damn Steam wish list and you're like, when are these games coming out? Ugh. It's so exhausted. So frustrated. But oh well. But speaking of games, I think it's time that we head on over to SPIRE and see how many runs that we can knock out playing our Necrobinder. I am going to move on to another character eventually, but what can I say? Necrobinder just speaks to me. Honestly, if I ever get Elden Ring, I'd like to try to gravitate to what I can get similar to Dark Wraith Ring Knight setup. Very possible. It's not improbable. You can definitely make that work in a lot of respects. Because, yeah, there's definitely a decent amount of stuff in there that can give you the effect. I've said this before, but I'm not going to do this for a while. Because another one thing that I definitely want to do with Elden Ring again is that I want to do, a lot of people do other forms of challenges where, like, obviously you have the people who do stuff like me, where they sit there and go, oh, daggers only, whips only, fists only. Then you have the absolute nuts that do, like, soul level 1 challenges with Elden Ring. But then you also have people that do challenges with Elden Ring built around a very specific type of character. Like, one of my favorite streams of all time was Mori Calliope's Guts build, where she played all of Elden Ring as Guts. And I thought it was so cool and so fucking colly. So it was a lot, very, very fun and very, very endearing. And one of the things that I was thinking of doing, because it would make so much sense and be really entertaining, was literally be this Elden Ring's game of the equivocal of endless death and play as Malekith. And literally do a cosplay of Malekith in a new game plus run of Elden Ring. But that's not going to be for a long time. Because first we have to beat Elden Ring, then I want to play through a bunch of other From Software titles first, and then I would probably like to explore Elden Ring of that nature again. Because you know what? It's one of my favorite, it's probably, if not my favorite game of all time. So it's no surprise that I've already now been playing this game twice on my channel, and there's a very strong possibility in the future I'm going to play it again. I still need to beat the base game. The game terrifies me so much. It's not for everybody. It absolutely is not. But it is a really good game. You need to watch Mori's Elden Ring streams. You're missing out. Totally missing out. And I know, even though it's kind of sad, actually, you know what? I believe that they still have her, do they still have her channel up? You can. So, do they still have her playlists up? Where is it? Is it still here? I genuinely, it's a little sad, but, and I've said this before, one of my big inspirations of doing a much longer Elden Ring series with a challenge of like this and have like a very long ongoing Elden Ring series on my channel was because I was very heavily inspired by Kanata from Hololive, who graduated this past year. I would really I would suggest watching her VODs. There is 49 episodes of her playing that game, and she is so cute and she's so fun. Bless her soul. She is so good. I actually watch those VODs every once in a while because they were an inspiration for me. I really enjoyed them a lot. And I watched all of her streams. I would go back and watch the VODs of the streams that I missed. So yeah, I really, really love those. They were wonderful. Kurone also did one as well, and it's really fun and really cute too. I would recommend both those for sure. Not to mention Bibu. Kawasaki Bijo also did a really good Elden Ring. But those are just the Hololive people that I like to follow very closely. And there's tons of people that have played Elden Ring that do really cool, fun challenges. By all means, you should look them up. They're really fun. Vero, give Vero like 6 months to defeat Millennia. Look, I'm gonna beat her in maybe a couple of weeks, okay? Get off my back. She may fall this stream this week, or she might fall later. I don't know. Alright? Like I said, get off my back. She'll die when she dies. You've got her, Vero. I wish you luck. Well, I appreciate the luck. We are going to need it. We are going to be battling her on Friday, I do believe. Should be interesting. Oh, dear Lord. Alright. So, let's play some Slay the Spire. I am feeling some cards, and I am in need of slaying. Alright, I'll see you over there in just a bit, Hexolyte. To the cards! Woo! The deck reminder awaits. Oh. You know what I just realized? I am not in my proper position. Do I have a key for this? I think I'm supposed to be over here. I typically play... I think I got in the habit of playing Slay the Spire in a different parameter because I always block stuff. We'll see when we start playing. Alright, as always, we go in hot with the Necromra binder. Yay! I think I'm too big. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna move back over here. I'm gonna move this over here just a little bit. And I think I'm just gonna make myself a little bit smaller. Yeah. A little bit smaller. Tuck myself away. Don't worry, you guys can see me. I just want you to see more of the game. I'm here. Now I'm never gonna get away from these freaking hamster allegations because I made myself even smaller. That's a fine. Okay, let's see what we can get from our lovely Shamu or Monstro. That is not his name. His name is Neo right over here. Wing boots. You may ignore pass when choosing the next room to travel up to 3 times. New, transform 1 card. Remove 2 cards from your deck, lose 16 life. Honestly, removing 2 cards sounds pretty cool. You can transform all cards, become a random card of any rarity. Alright, you know what? I say we get rid of cards. We don't need nearly as many strikes. We never need these. Let's just get rid of them. Eventually, we're gonna get rid of them. So, we'll see. Oh, wait, are we fighting that fish? Doesn't matter. By the way, how's the volume for you guys? Is it okay? You want me to raise it a little bit? This game inherently has relatively low volume because it doesn't have, like, perpetual music all the time. So just let me know if you like everything. Actually, that's right. It always does have music, but still. It's okie. Volume seems good to be good. Kind of alright to me. Okay, if it's kind of alright, it must mean that it's either too low or maybe up to a little bit. I would say it's probably a little bit on the lower side, but you can always tell me if you want me to buff it more. Alright. Our lovely OC. Okie dokie. I'll hit you in the face with that. Let's make it so that he can't hurt me. That's okay. Our lovely OC will take all the pain for us. He's fine. He's such a good boy. Alright, let's get rid of you. He's stunned. Hold on. Never mind. Get in there for some decent damage. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well. We can do 16 damage with it with just this alone. And we get to kill him instantly. Look at that. Already off to a banging start. Now, I did title this stream Ethereal. I would love to do an Ethereal build this turn. Or rather, this particular stream. That being said, though, that might be difficult. Because those cards are hard to come by. Alright, so I don't know how you would actually use Rapier. Deal 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust. Honestly, kind of like meh. Deal 10 damage. Vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. I mean, the enemy, wait, because it says twice as effective? So that means you do 100% more damage, right? We can maybe play around with this. Why not? We haven't done it before. Could be fun. Alright. Doesn't matter. We continue. Ew, what the fuck is this? This thing is literally called a sea punk. Like, what? Like, actually fucking what? Alright, whatever. We'll power up with some extra... with Oosie's health. And make it so he doesn't take too much damage. Alright. Oh, he's coming in for... Okay, so he's coming in for 8. Hit him in the face with that. Then let's block most of the damage. That's okay. We blocked it entirely. Okay, that's beautiful. He's just doing a buff this turn. We can get OC's health even higher. Get some free hits in. Woo! Oh, shit. He just buffed himself and gave himself shield. Well, that's incredibly unfair. 19 damage is always good. Perfect! And we slay him with ease. Oh, who would have thought the sea punk was a punk? We are not doing Doom anymore. Ah! Our first Ethereal! Okay, so Ethereal's card's text is, if this card is in your hand, at the end of the turn, it is exhausted. So the whole point of Ethereal is that we need to play the cards as soon as we get them. So there is, what makes them strong is that they have to be played. So you run this gambit where you might not be able to play your Ethereal cards, and you might lose them forever for the entire rest of the duel that you're currently on at the time because they get exhausted. So you want to try to play as many Ethereal cards as we can. Not to mention there's other combination cards that combo with these that make them even stronger. Oh, what's this? Oh, I know what this is. Crossing a dreamscape of rock and still waters, you emerge to face a sinking lighthouse emitting anti-light. Antimatter? You can bottle up the eerily glowing water that has pooled here or climb up in a dilapidated structure to retrieve the lens. Exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Whenever you add, Friends the Lens. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble 2. Nimble. Increase block to gain from this card by 2. So it's a card. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with Nimble. Oh, so therefore every single block-based card actually becomes more powerful. Now, do we want that, though, in an Ethereal deck? I don't know. By the way, I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. I feel like the volume is a little low. So I'm going to buff it up. If it's too loud, you just let me know, okay? Now you're going to hear my incessant clicking. Aren't you so happy that I raised the volume, now you can hear this so much better. Alright, I think we're going to pass on this and just take a bottle. I don't know how good that really is. Part of me thinks that it's not all that amazing. So we're just gonna do a little bit of a pass right now and then go from there. Ooh, I can get 2 fires if I go that way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, what's this? Arm suddenly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches and a clearly cursed relic. This or that. Add clumsy to your deck, obtain a random relic. Oh. Nah. Give me some gold, I'll take 6 HP. Make a wise decision? Nonsense! I make decisions that always give me more power. Alright. Let's hit him in the face with this. Exhaust my hand. Let me... You know what? I'm just gonna throw this in this guy's face. And then I'm just gonna block. That's fine. Oh, he's got thorns? Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, you know what? He's only gonna do, what is this, 9? No, he's gonna do 9 damage. Okay, so he's gonna buff this turn. I have 5, 9, 2. Okay, if I don't block, if I don't kill him. Okay, hold on. Alright. I block that, that's fine. You know what? Fuck it. I'll increase body, make OC even stronger. Oh, that's right, he's just gonna do this. But that's okay. Because he's dead. Ethereal coming in clutch. Oh, look at that, Ethereal. We'll skip on high 5. Lethality! Ethereal, the first attack each turn deals 50% damage. Oh, yes. Definitely Defy is pretty decent. Ethereal gains 6 block. Oh, you know what? Maybe we should have gone for that 1 power-up card. Because I forgot that cards like Defy give you block and also weaken the enemy. Interesting. Oh well, but we're definitely gonna go lethality. Because we want to maximize damage and beat the shit out of people. More power, more bonk. Now, we are really low HP, but do we want the Smith? Now, lethality changes to the first attack each turn deals 75% additional damage, which is pretty fucking strong. And lethality is definitely not to be, definitely not supposed to be trifled with. Now, debilitate is not bad either. Oh! Shit. I did not want to do that. I thought I was exiting out. I'm an idiot. Well, never mind. We have a powerful debilitate now. Pharaoh's dumb. Here I have a powerful debilitate and no way to make anything weak or vulnerable. I'm a genius! Smack you in the face. And smack you in the face. Nice! He's still coming in for 12 fucking points of damage. That sucks. Ow. 15 again? Okay, that's fine. Well, not again. He came in for 12 last time. We're good, we're good. Alright, he's coming in for 12. Hit you in the face. Oh, you are so dead. Hi, Marcio. Welcome to the stream. It's nice of you to join us. Oh, Time's Up is Doom base. Poke. Oh, well, look at that. Defy is already back for us. Look at that. We'll pick up Defy this time. Okay, so we absolutely need to take a rest because we are not going to get any heals for some time, which really sucks. Hopefully my debilitate will come in handy. Alright, money, and at the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Oh wow, that actually works very well for us if we have debilitate. Now the question is that do we go to a merchant or do we go to an elite? I think we're gonna skip elites. We need more cards. Any cool ethereals that are good? Lose 2 strength. No, that sucks. What is this? Bone shards? If OC is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies and you gain 9 block. OC dies. What is it? Deal? Oh, that's a soul base. Put 3 cards from your discard pile into your hand. Exhaust? No. Sense? Ethereal. Transform a card in your draw pile and into your draw. Oh. Well, I mean, you could transform any card into a draw pile. I guess that's okay. But I think that's not that great. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Wait, so... Oh, at the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this damage by 5. Okay, so the rolling boulder just keeps on getting more and more powerful. Deal 11 damage. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Wow. The Thrumming Hatchet? I mean, not for nothing, the Thrumming Hatchet is 11 damage that always keeps on coming back to the hand. That doesn't sound bad. All things considered, it does not. Well, anyway, the first things first, this has to happen.
Whoa.
Now, how much money do we have left over? We have 172. Quite literally, we could buy the Rolling Boulder, but I don't think the Rolling Boulder is good. This is interesting, but I am a little intrigued by the Thrumming Hatchet. Because at the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Wait, the start of your next turn? Yeah, why not? Be fun. And these are just... Oh, gain regen. Really? Regen heals at the end of your turn. Each turn, regen is reduced by 1. You know what? I'm gonna buy that. I'm actually gonna buy that. Normally I don't buy potions, but you know what? We need healing. We absolutely need healing. Okay. Didn't I rest before? Man, we got like no HP. Anyway, we need the smith. What do you get? 14 damage, huh? I think I want to buff lethality. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna hit an elite. Alright. Vulnerability, always great. That's terrible! Are you fucking for real? We drew shit! Thank God I had this. Alright, that's at least something. Let's make you go down, and then let's do 20, 31. Somebody's going to die. You. Aha! You're all stunned, bitches! Alright. So unfortunately, vulnerable wears off, but that's okay. We're fine. We'll go Defile again. I think that does more damage than this. Yeah, 19. So he's coming in for 14 damage. Then, you know what? We'll hit him in with the axe, and we'll kill him. And then he gets stunned. Beautiful. And you know, oh wait, I forgot to do regen. I'm not gonna last long enough with the regen. So we'll wait. Yeah, not gonna lie. This is actually straight up pretty solid. Weak. Thrusted hammer. I actually like it. Lots of damage! Summon 6 exhaust. Deal 9 damage, add a soul into your draw pile. Grave Warden. Gain 8 block, add a soul into your draw pile. Grave Warden has always been reasonable. Summon 6, exhaust. I don't know. But Grave Warden has always been a strong card. You know, I really am kind of regretting that we didn't get that one treasure that makes all cards that have block do a little bit more block. Unfortunate. Well, missed opportunity. At the end of the day, we'll grab a Grave Warden. Grave Warden's pretty decent. Alright, now here comes the... Oh no, and I don't think I like this guy at all. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop this now for regen, because this guy is going to hit us like a fucking truck, and it's not gonna be fun. Alright, we'll hit him as hard as we can with this. Nice. I either take all 16 damage to the face and then be very, very sad, or... you know what? Oh, it says exhaust your hand, draw 10 cards. Exhaust my hand? I don't know how I feel about that. That might be a little bit overkill. Not to mention I could run into some ethereal cards that I might not want to do that with. Let's mitigate damage. I heal for 5, I take a whole bunch of damage. Unfortunate, it is what it is. Alright, that's okay. We got to 5. Alright. Oh, we did this out of order. I should have done debilitate first. Then I should have applied weak. Unfortunate. Alright, so he's not going to do any damage to us. Okay, we get a nice a level 4 heal. Weak wears off. Not bad, not bad. 22 coming in hot. Yikes. Alright, so we'll warden here. If I do a full thing, I'll go up to 18. I'll take 4 damage. OC will hit for 2. But I want Thrum and Hatchet that become back into my hand. Oh, nice! We actually brought him down the threshold. Because now he didn't attack that turn. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see. Okay, beautiful. Well, he's actually not going to attack. Well, it's ethereal. Not to mention he has debilitated, so technically it hurts even more. But interestingly enough, it's effective. It's much more effective, but it does not make the turns last longer. Alright, no big deal. Hit him ethereal. Hit him with that. Alright. Heal for 2 HP. Oh, okay, now I'm vulnerable, but I should be okay. I should be okay of killing him this turn. At least I think so. 21. A little disappointing because we still have... Wait, actually, no. We're fine. And then I should get a little bit... Oh, we didn't get the last regenerative heal. That sucks. Oh, well. Ooh, Gorgon? At the start of each combat, gain... Oh, it's only combat. Oh, well. The squeeze! Unfortunate. Unfortunately, we are not doing the squeeze build. Look at this. Every single one of these cards is an OC card. Are you fucking kidding me? I love the squeeze. The squeeze is such a great card. Love this fucking card. Oh, well. OC deals 3 damage if this is the first time this card has been played this turn. Draw 1 card. Oh, well, you know what? That's actually not bad. It's a 0-cost card that allows you to draw. And if this is the first time... wait, is it the first time this card has been played this turn? Draw a card. You know what? That's a draw card. It's a free 0-cost card, too. So we'll take it. Do we go for the question mark or we go for the battle? Hello, Virtual Soul. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Slay the Spider! We just chilling. I'm probably gonna regret this entirety. Yes, Meryl hungers for victory! Ah! Rats! No, not yet. We want to try to kill... Murder you! Murder you! Ah, fuck. The next attack you play deals triple damage. Triple damage, huh? Triple damage. I feel like we should save this, though. Alright, 8 block. Well, get me out of that, and then I kill him, and then no one, and he doesn't hurt me. Perfect. Oh, but I'm frail. That sucks. That's okay. All we gotta do is just make sure debilitate the spy, make him extra weak, drum and hatchet. He's dead anyway. Oh, he just frails me again. Well, aren't you just lovely? Oh, lethality. Bye-bye. Good stuff. Strength potion. Flatten. Negative pulse. No. At the start of your turn, apply 6 doom to a random enemy. Flatten. OC deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 if OC has attacked this turn. We don't have a lot of OC cards in our deck, strictly speaking. Frankly, we only have 2. So Flatten isn't really a very reliable card. I don't think any of these are really all that great. I mean, sure, gain 5 block is fine, but I still don't think it's really the best. Nah. I think we're just gonna skip this one. Alright. Now, in terms of smithing. Let's see. No. The Thrum and Hatchet deals an extra damage. Defy only gives an increase in block, which is really not that great. Ethereal gets an extra boon in damage. But I'm at 42 HP up to 66. That being said, though, we do have some good potions going into this fight. It could be quite effective. You know what? I say fuck it. Let's make our ethereal cards even more powerful. Alright! Let's take on the fish! How unfortunate. We did not get, ideally, what we need. Alright, this enemy intends to give you 2 status cards. How wonderful. Okay, so... we could exhaust our hand and draw all new cards. We would get rid of a lot of cards in our deck that are used to help us. So if, for example, I do this now, I draw 10 new cards. Okay. We pay lethality. We do strength. And we drink for the next attack that's gonna do triple. We come in for 144 points of damage. Woo! That looks like it hurt. Alright. Oh no! We drew it. Oh wow, we are fucked. I didn't realize that we were just gonna draw that right again. That was a mistake. That was a mistake on my part. It's okay. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What does Becca do? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Okay, we're fine. We're fine, alright? We got our hammer. We put him down really low. And Get rid of that. We're fine. Everything is okay. We got this. I got this. Trust. Trust in Vero. Ugh, I'm so close. God damn it, I'm so close. Damn it! That is so unfortunate. How much is damage? Oh, good God. Okay, we're just gonna get hit with a little extra here. Ow! Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Everything's good. Hello, Vero. Hi, Raz. Welcome to the stream. You came just in time to see me win. I killed the fish, and all his bodily organs are mine. Well, that was only the first floor boss, so he's typically easy. Hang! Oh, wait. Banshee's Cry. Deal 33 damage to all enemies. Costs 2 less for each ethereal card played this combat. Woo! We're definitely grabbing that. Hell yeah. Okay, but we need more ethereal cards. We got the card for ethereal. And unfortunately, it looks like we're fighting the crab at the top of the floor here. And he's tough. Pale's Tears. If you end your turn with unspent energy, gain an additional energy next turn. Pale's got enchant all defends with Goopy. What's Goopy? This card gains exhaust when played, permanently increases this card's block by 1. Yeah, but it's a one-time deal. I don't know how about that. Oh, at the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card. These are not as good as I would have hoped. I'm gonna say it! What are you gonna say, Angel? No, great, it's the crab. If you end your turn with unspent energy, you get more the next turn. But I almost always spend my fucking cards. Enchant all defends with Goopy. That means that, sure, our blocks all now do more. They do get exhausted. I mean, I guess that's not terrible. I mean, it would allow us to cycle through our cards very, very quickly for damage. Because we would be getting rid of so many cards so quickly, but we will be very, 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 very vulnerable. All the other ones are not that great. I said my Kamiyoshi is cute. Oh, you said it. I missed the first chat from you, Angel. No, it's fine. Thank you, I guess. I don't think I'm cute, but if you think I'm cute, good for you. I appreciate it. It's actually kind of sweet, but I'm just a loser. What can I say? I'm a very violent and angry necromancer. I'm a player of souls, slayer of all, queen of genocide, after all. Alright. Final decision. I'm going Goopy. It's probably gonna fuck me over, but hey! Who cares? Where are we going? I have 183 gold. Do we head towards the merchant? Yeah, you know what? Let's go this way. Ah, it's the cockroaches! Yucky! Yucky, 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 yucky. Alright, let's make you all ethereally. This is so dumb. Are you ready for this? I didn't get anything for my opening turn. He's gonna do 1 3 times? Okay, we have enough fucking, armor. This seems a little unnecessary, but I do want to make sure that I at least do it once every turn. We're fine. Okay, we got the Goopy. Okay, so 2 people are coming in for me right away. Alright, debilitate. You're gonna hit the hardest. You now do your silly exoskeleton thingy. What does that exoskeleton do? Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeletons to 9. 9! So they just do perpetual amounts of lovely. Fantastic. Alright, we'll throw that on, and I'm gonna hit you in the face again. Okay. That's unfortunate. He's going to hurt me. You know what would be really great? My ethereal card. There it is. Alright, lethality is now up. Although the only thing that sucks so much about this is that, hilariously, these guys are like the worst for me. Because their exoskeleton makes it that all damage is reduced. So I can't one-shot these assholes. Which kind of sucks. So in the end, it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna murder you. And then gonna hit you in the face. Then I'm gonna hit you again in the face. Oh, thank God! This card doesn't count as an ethereal card. And that would have made me very sad. Alright, not for nothing, we're taking a decent amount of damage and I don't like it. Oh dear me, this is no good. Alright, let's... 18... Oh, perfect! I'll take no damage! Woo. Alright, let's reduce you. Wow! 57 damage to everybody. Too bad they can't die and all damage is reduced like this. Are you fucking serious? That is wild. That is fucking wild. How much damage does this asshole do? I think I'm okay. Let's just kill you. Oh man, that card is gonna get so powerful. Holy shit, you know what? Let's just increase the overall block power of that. Did we get all of them? Have we done every single one? Yes, we've used all of our blocks. Okay, he can die now. Might as well get the power up for all our block. Oh, countdown sucks. Fuck that. Pull from below. Deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Oh! Hell yeah! Wait, does this count as an ethereal card, though? No, it isn't. It's not gonna count as an ethereal card. It's just a card that does more damage based on its ethereal. Do we go for the question mark stuff? A lot of the question mark stuff in this game from SPIRE II is really based around losing a lot of HP, which we cannot afford to do. But then again, maybe we need to be careful with the engagements as well. Let's take a risk. Oh, God damn it! Return the key. Wait, you come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Then look it all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind, this person looks like bad news, but maybe it's not good to be judgy. Return the key, gain 100 gold, fight to attain the key. Now, I don't remember what this key does. I know that the last time I think we tried to go for this, we got it. I don't even think we lasted long enough to get it. So I'm just gonna take the 100 gold, and that's fine. The stranger thanks you for your help and rewards you handsomely. Thank you, handsome stranger. Oh dear. Enter deeper, lose 5. Colossal flower. There is a colossal flower grown atop a mountain of bones. As its color shifting petals pulsate, you sense there is a powerful cluster of pollen in the center, but the undulated petals are razor sharp and unpredictable. You could grab some of the gold nectar, but reaching the prize in the center is so tempting. I have no idea what this is. We're gonna lose HP for this. Like I said before, so many of these extras are turned into you lose HP. So many of the question marks, and it's so dangerous. We are coming up on a bonfire, but I really want to upgrade our powerful spell that we just got for our ethereal cards. So I'd rather not be in a position where we are so low in HP. If only I knew what this did and if it was worth it. Well, the only way I would know is if I did it, right? Fuck it, we ball. Enter even deeper. We're in it to win it. The Polonist Core. Every 4 turns, draw 2 additional cards. Do I like that? Honestly, that doesn't really help me too much. Because my problem is that if I draw my ethereal cards and I don't have enough mana to play them, I lose. Because then all of them get freaking exhausted. So I actually don't want this card. Damn it, I wasted fucking HP for that. Whatever, we'll take the 135 gold and we'll walk away. Oh, don't worry, we have an aggressive tunneler. Should be fun. Really? What is with all this crap? Dexterity improves my block. You know what? There's a good chance that he might actually kill me. Well, he's not gonna kill me, but I want to mitigate as much damage as possible here. Alright, anyway, hit you in the face with as much of that as I can. OC! Oh, perfect. Ethereal. Nice. 8 block. And 12. Perfect! No damage! Bro does look buff. 1 hits. That's it? Oh, okay. Ethereal cards played this combat. Okay, understood. Oh, he's only buffing this turn? Okay. Well, we're gonna do that anyway because... Oh, you know what? We're gonna prep. Oh, he burrowed. Block is now removed at the start of the tunneler's turn. Stunned if the block is removed. That's a lot of fucking... Jeez. That's a lot. Oh, how much is he gonna hit me for? 11 I gain. No, OC's got me. OC's got me! Yeah, that's my OC! He be throwing hands. Okie dokie. Wow, he's coming in so hot right now. Block is not removed at the start of the battle, but does he lose? If I break his block, does it change anything for him? Let's see. Well, this is gonna do a decent amount of damage to him anyway. Good. Okay, it does block. It didn't do it. Never mind. He's dead. Dead. Bye-bye. Weak is fine. Exhaust, aggro, ethereal. Deal 7 damage. Apply vulnerable. We need those. Absolutely. We're definitely going this way. He can, like, smash you to bits and pieces, I feel like. He's short, though. Oh, fuck this. Choose 1 of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Lose 5 HP. Gain a colorless card. Nope. Whenever you play a debuff to an enemy, they take 9 damage. Indolin, exhaust your hand. If 9 cards were exhausted, this way gain 1 intangible. Apply a 13 doom, draw a card, negative, afterlife, exhaust. You know what? We have, we have weak, we have vulnerable, so sleight of flesh might not be so bad. I have to choose a card, no matter what. So it is a little expensive. So if we get the opportunity, we might remove it if it comes down to it. I still think it's probably okay. But I don't want to lose any more HP. especially when I really want a smith. Especially for the Banshee Cry. Ooh! So the Banshee Cry gets even cheaper. Now that changes the game a little bit. Ooh! Very likey. Now, but what about the Sight of Flesh? Cost does not go down, it just does more damage. Cost doesn't go down. That's actually a pretty good upgrade. That just does more damage. Yeah. I don't care. I'll figure it out later. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, Ethereal. Enemy loses 8 strength this turn. Nice. Dirge. Summon 3 X times, add X souls into your draw pile. This is actually not terrible. The Gambit, gain 50 block. Oh, yeah. Seeker Strike, deal 9 damage, choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add into your hand. Okay. That might not be too bad. What is this? If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Enemies with at least as much Doom as HP will deal 50% less damage. Oh, interesting. And then regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. This turn your next card is played an extra time. Well, definitely enfeeble and touch. We'll pick up that one. I really don't like most of these. I guess we could go for Recalcum. Most of the time, if you end your turn without block, we almost always have some block. But I mean, I guess something is better than nothing. Seeker Strike, on the other hand, is not terrible. Deal 9 damage, choose 1 of 3 cards in your draw pile to add to your hand. I mean, we could get a powerful card back to our hand. That actually allows us to get access to our... Yeah, because we could get Banshee Cry faster. Not to mention be able to play our ethereal cards as well. So this could actually be pretty good utility. We'll pick that up as well. Let's get rid of another card. Let's get rid of our last and final strike. What does this do? Deal 10 damage. The next ethereal card you play costs 0. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Because, well, most of our ethereal cards are. They cost something. But it could automatically just annihilate Banshee Cry's cost for that one if it's early enough in the game. You know what? I'll pick that one up too. Alright. And Dur is interesting because Dur just gives you add X souls into your draw pile and then you exhaust it, but it also summons. So it buffs up Toasty, but then it also lets you draw. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think Dur is a bad, because Dur is not a terrible way to like end a turn if you have like a bad hand that has no ethereals. Not to mention it doesn't let you draw, but we need to be careful though, because if we accidentally draw into ethereals that we can't play, then we're kind of fucked. So bearing that in mind, that's a little dangerous. So maybe we don't want that as much. We probably just want to make sure that we get rid of cards in our deck that is really useless. And we want to maximize only damage-based cards. So, yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we need anything else. Alright, what do we get for treasure? Got some money. Start each combat with 10 blocks. Wow. At the start of each combat, gain 4 blading, and at the start each combat with 10 block. Well, blading at least is decent because at the end of your turn gain block, blading is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. So I can keep on gaining free block for a while. Eventually I'm gonna run out of it. Oh, dear Lord. Now I gotta find the lead, and my HP is a little low. Oh, shit! It's the fucking centipede! Apply 3 week. What do we want to do here? How are we going to do this? Alright, he's now going to do 6 damage, 8 damage. How? I don't have any lethality right now. Damage, 25 damage, that's 40, and then I kill him, and then I take the hits here. Alright, but I have to be careful, because these assholes revive. So that's the only problem that I need to be this is the only issue here, because if I am not careful, I will not kill them evenly, so I need to watch how this goes. We need to spread the damage out a little bit here to ensure that, I mean, I have an ethereal deck. I can break him down pretty fast. So, you know what? I say fuck it. Alright, wait. We can kill him with this. I still have 1 left over. Alright, that's dead. And we'll go for this one. Alright. Okay. 14. I take no damage. We just gotta make sure that we kill these assholes in... We have to kill him fast. Okay, Banshee... Cry, unfortunately, is too weak. He no longer has vulnerable, which kind of sucks. Okay, deal 9 damage to the card in your draw pile. This is my draw pile. What could we get in the draw pile that would be pretty useful right now? Lethality would be nice. Enfeeble and touch would probably be really useful now. Okay, hold on. But we want to also make sure we're throwing the hatchet. Ooh, this is tough. I don't have an ethereal. Wait! No, that's right. This card is not ethereal. Because the other card, well, actually, I've already played it, so it doesn't count. Let's see. This looks like a difficult enemy to take down. Yes, especially when my deck doesn't necessarily revolve around the concept of a lot of AoE. We are more specialized on taking down individual enemies. So this is definitely one of our weaker decisions. Alright, hold on. So, let's go here. Oh, but I only get a choice of 3 cards. Damn it. Alright, we'll take the 5. It kind of sucks. Alright, so... Okay, this is a little irritating, but... So I'll debilitate him to reduce his overall attack more. Then I can apply Defy, but I'm not gonna get the Humming Hatchet back, which is really fucking annoying. Whatever. It's fine. He's oh, but that one is debilitated. You know what? Fuck it. Make him weaker. This now has only 3 costs. Alright. I have 9. His stupid fucking regeneration is back. Oh, so he took the hit for me. Okay. Alright. So, first things first, lethality. Fear? Okay, wait. Are we gonna not? No. Okay, hold on. So, fear. Vulnerable, 9 damage. Okay, you know what? Let's just get rid of you. whatever. Then we'll do the fence. Gain 7 block. We're gonna get hit by 20 fucking damage. That sucks. Alright. Another 10. Ow! Weaken is really unfortunate for us right now. Like, really bad. Alright, so he's gonna revive next turn. We can get rid of... We'll go here. We'll get Enfeebling. Reduce his strength. OC. Debilitate. That actually just kills him. And we'll Warden. Get a Soulman. And now we'll take no damage. Alright, but now the middle one is gonna revive. And now we gotta kill the one in the back. We gotta bring down the HP on the back one. Good news! We just got Banshee Cry. That is going to make... Oh, look at that. I just win. Hallelujah! 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 Look at that. Banshee Cry for the win! Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Oh, we need that. What's Misery? Deal 7 damage, apply any debuffs on any enemy to all other enemies. Interesting. Capture Spirit plus... Oh, but Misery is 0. It says deal 7 damage. Apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Congrats, Vero! Thank you! Capture Spirit, though, is a little interesting. Because that is a plus, and it says enemies lose 4... What is it? Enemy loses 4 HP. Add 4 souls into your draw pile. Oh, but that's the drawing again, and it's a little dangerous when we do stuff like that. Maybe... But maybe it wouldn't be too bad. Then again, Misery is free damage. No one can stop the reincarnated necromancer even if they tried! After all, I am the queen of genocide, lord and sovereign of all things that ever were, and that ever shall be, the alpha, the omega, the apex pinnacle and zenith of all living creation! You know, Vero, lord and absolute, reincarnated necromancer supreme! Aha! Okay. I'm a little tempted to go with the capture spirit. Because drawing is helpful. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna go with the capture spirit. We are absolutely going to have to rest. I don't think there's anything really super big that we would probably benefit from. Yeah. Everything else is really just... Nah. Like, most of these cards, they benefit a little bit with some of the upgrades, but not really. Honestly, this is probably the most important one, Fear. Because that one actually gets 2 vulnerable. And 2 turns of vulnerable is pretty decent. But yeah, we're just gonna have to rest. Feeling much better. Alright, please don't make it something... God damn it! What is this? This is bullshit. Alright, 15, 6... What is this crap? Alright, first and foremost, you suck. Alright, and I don't have no lethality. Alright, so, hit you in the face. Alright, make you extra weak. Hit you in the face again. Put the souls in my deck. And end my turn. That's fine. He is stunned, the little bastard. These guys are the more frustrated ones. So we need to be careful with them. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know if I like this card, honestly. I think we might be taking this out of the deck. It's too expensive. Considering what we often have. Oh, man, this sucks. I don't have any fucking ethereal cards in my fucking goddamn hand. Well, you know what? Here. Let's just maybe get another card. Oh, okay, sure. Let's change that up. Awesome! Let's make you vulnerable. And let's maybe... Man, I just can't draw anything. How much damage is this gonna do? 22? Alright, you're dead. Get rid of you. You know, let's power you up. And take no damage. Awesome. Now, where's my Banshee? Where's my Banshee call? Hello? Banshee. Banshee? Oh, lethality. Then we'll go right into a defile. Oh, wow, you are extremely... You are much bigger than before. Let's get rid of you. That's dangerous. Axe to the face. How much am I? Only 2? Oh no, I'm gonna take damage. Shit. That's unfortunate. It's okay! Nothing like a good old Banshee cry at 57 fucking damage can solve. Boom! God, that is so powerful. Glorious! Wisp, Black, Invoke. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. See, this one I don't mind because that's extra energy and I like extra energy. I'm gonna go with the Invoke. Yep, he is gone and he is toasted! Oh, yucky, who are you? Might? I don't remember what these guys do. Strategic! They're doing things. They're doing things. Very well. Let's see. He's at 66, he's at 63. You're gonna do 4 damage to me. That's not really a concern. Let's see if we can murder you. Alright. Defile. 25. Vulnerable to. And... He's dead! I murdered him! No biggie. Okay. Lethality. Enfeeble in touch. And... Oh wait, what is this gonna do? At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 5 damage, exhaust. Oh shit. Well, aren't you just a rat fucking bastard? So how about... I... block with 8. He comes in with... Oh wait, hold on. But he comes in. So if I block with 8, I have 3 left over. You know what? Fuck it. Ow. Ow. Alright, I take a little bit of damage. That's fine. Okay, not a problem. Alright, this is easy. Debilitate. Weaken. And... He's only gonna do how much damage? Nah, that's fine. Oh wow! Pull from below. I've done 5 times. This is 25 damage. That is 25 fucking damage. That card is strong. I'm good, Final. You been lurking? Oh, that's fine. Any troublemakers I need to do some butt kicking? No, everyone's being very well behaved. Oh shit, look at this. Sure, why not? Good old Banshee cry! I don't know if I... Ah! Should I do a Banshee cry every time I do a Banshee cry? I mean, your poor ears would never be able to be the same. Sick 'em. OC deals 6 damage whenever OC hits this enemy this turn, summon 3. Graveyard Blast, you have 4 damage, put a card from your discard pile into your hand, exhaust. Actually, that's not bad. For utility reasons, that could be very useful for us. I'm gonna take that. Oh dear me. Now we're fighting an elite. Let's see how bad he is. Oh! The Infested Prism! Okay, the first time Infested Prism takes attack damage each turn, the attacker gains energy. Oh! Oh! Well, that's convenient for me. Let's see. Wow, though, he's coming in, that is a lot. Okay, so. Debilitate first. Into a fear. And, Thrumming Hatchet. And that only does one time. We'll do near perfect, almost perfect block. Good, I'm gonna keep lurking while looking at chat. That's fine, Vital. You enjoyed Demon Ex Machina. I actually been looking into that game. They had a really good sale on it before, but I passed it up. And if it ever comes on sale again, I might consider buying it. It is running around in Iron Man suits, at least in the second game. Alright, he's coming in for 16 damage, but lethality has to happen no matter what. This puts it from the discard pile. So what do I have in my discard pile? Nothing. Nothing of any real import. Okay, well, we can defy here. Make him extra weakened, so now he takes I do no damage. He does no damage to me. You know what? And then we're just gonna slap him in the face again. And you know what? Sure. That's fine. He can't hurt me. Ooh! Absolutely spectacular. First things first. Wait, my lethality? Oh, we definitely need to do that first. That's 57 fucking damage. Can't argue that. Ooh, how'd you like that? That feel good? Yeah. Draw off of that. That's kind of useless. Wait, draw pile. What's in the draw pile that's useful for me right now? Nothing there. Can we kill him this turn? No, I don't think we can. If we try to draw, let's see what we can draw. Because what can we draw in here that is... We can get the file. We also have Veil Piercer. Enfeeble and Touch is also pretty solid here. Alright. Okay. Okay. So again, he's doing 27 points of damage off the top. So if we go... And again, this is from the draw pile? That's the discard pile. There's nothing else in the draw pile that is really of any real merit at the moment. So Veil Piercer makes him Feeble in Touch 0. Makes him do absolutely nothing for damage now. And that allows us to throw up a block and hit him for the Thrum and Hatchet. And now he does some damage! Yay! Alrighty. Alright. Alright. Seeker of Damage, choose one card. Not yet, though. Because I have lethality currently in play right now. Alright, so this is going to happen no matter what. We're going to go with this, Defile first. Oh, I mean, his ass is grass. Forget it. Oh, and I didn't get the right one anyway. Shit. Well, you're dead. Bye-bye! That was pretty good. Ooh, Lizard Tail! We got an extra life! That's good! Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw one card. I don't know about that. Another lethality. So, here's the thing. Lethality stacks. And, with debilitate and double lethality, and it's also another ethereal card, I think this combination can be extremely dangerous. We can do a lot of damage. Now we're at 51 of 66. So, here's the thing. I think what we do here is that we buff up lethality again. So now we have 2 lethalities going into this. 2. And then we also have, again, you gotta remember, we have debilitate. Debilitate, where are you? Oh, debilitate is not listed here. Duh. It's in the deck. So debilitate says that vulnerable and weak are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 4 turns. That means that we get to do twice as much damage. That's 100% damage to debilitate. So we're doing 100% damage to vulnerable. Then you do an additional 75% damage first turn for the first lethality card. So, because if you have both lethalities, that means the first attack card, if we have an enemy debilitated in a vulnerable state, plus double lethality, we are doing 250% fucking damage. That's insane. I think it's gonna be freaking awesome. Alright, hold on. How do I go back? We want to upgrade the lethality. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of damage. We're gonna have to see how we hold up against the CRAVE though. Alright. We got lethality to start. Not the greatest. We got 18 and 3. So, kind of a shitty opening hand. Wish it was better. We could maybe deal 15 damage. If I turn around, see, he's doing 3 damage now, but if I turn and face him with 18, how much more damage does this guy do? Okay, we made the right choice. Veil Piercer? Is that the best choice right now? Alright, you know what? Yes. I guess it really doesn't matter. We have 10 block right now. He's gonna do 16. And then I'm gonna gain 4 block at the end, so that's an extra 4. We should probably save the defense for when we really need it. Yeah. And full confirmation that this card is definitely not an ethereal card. Not that I already didn't know that, but it's just nice to see. Thank you, OC. You did your job. Alright. Oh! Fun fact, I did not know this, but it looks like, what was it? Veil Piercer carries over. It's the next card. I wasn't thinking. I thought it was, well, based on the turn, but very much not the case. Okay, so, first things first, we're gonna definitely do you. And turn around. We're gonna do Enfeeble and Touch on you. Reducing damage even further. So we're gonna hatchet him. And then, if we body up with OC, that gives him a 6. And then we're gaining 3 block at the end of the turn. He goes up to 6, and then that's 9. That is a total of 15. You know what? We'll defend this one. Most of the damage will be blocked. Not all of it, but most of it. Alright, he's only buffing this turn. Okay, so I got my lethality currently in place. Nothing else can be drawn right now. Alright, so we're just gonna go for a debilitate right to the face. Alright. He's buffing. We're gonna defy you. Alright. Ooh, I would like to do Thrum and Hatch, but I think Invoke is probably the better play here. We'll give OC some extra summon, and on top of that, we'll have more energy next turn. Oh, but he did frail me. Ooh, my goodness, look at this guy coming in for 49 points of fucking damage. Holy shit. How does lethality officially word itself? Let's see. The first attack each turn deals 150% additional damage. What about deal 9 damage for each ethereal card played this combat hits 5 times? Shit. That's a little unfortunate because I think this is only gonna do... Yeah, I don't think this is gonna do what I think it's going to do, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. Now, if I do this from my discard pile, I can get a 0 Banshee Cry. That's always cool. I could also get Fear. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. Well, we're never gonna kill him. That's never gonna happen. That's absolutely not going to fucking happen. Unfortunately, this is a damage-based card, so I'm gonna lose my lethality. And that's a little unfortunate. Ooh! Oscar! Hi! Welcome to the stream! So nice of you to join us! Are you fighting the crab? Yep! It is a crab battle! And he's looking mighty, mighty powerful right now. Well, you know what? For kicks and ha-has, I want to test this out. Okay, actually, so lethality translates to all 5 points of damage for that. Duly noted. How much do I have? He's at 33. You know what? Enfeeble in touch. We need to reduce him. He's at 25. Even with that? Shit. Even with an enfeeble in touch, he's still doing 25 points of damage. And that would only give me block. You know what? We kind of need some drawing in there. Yikes. He buffed his strength. That was a lot. But the good news is now he doesn't. That arm is sleeping. Alright. That's not so great. None of these are really good right now. I think no matter what, this is happening. I mean, 31 is still nothing to sneeze at. Alright. Okay, that's actually not terrible. So, go into that. Go into Fear and Vulnerable. No. He's gonna do 14 damage to me. Either I invoke summoning of 2. I mean, I'm at 28. That is dangerous because, we're getting kind of low. What is in the deck right now? What happens if we draw? What could we draw? We could get a Banshee Cry. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. I literally was just saying that we could get a Banshee Cry out of that. So you know what? Let's make him weak and hit him in the face for some extra free damage. After all, Banshee Cries are AoE. Alright, he's at 55. We didn't take any damage really for that. He grew back his claw. And my frail has worn off. So now, oh dear me, 7 and 14? Well, that kind of sucks. Probably want to be facing this guy because he does the most damage. 22 damage, and no, we'll go for this guy for the maximum. All right. If I put you into the deck, I get choose the 3 of my draw pile as my draw pile. 3 cards? Alright, this is a little bit of a risk. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go with the Enfeeble in Touch here. Alright, that puts him down pretty low-ish. Alright, that sucks. We're pretty low. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble, guys. I think we're in trouble. We have to kill this turn. Deal 12 damage. Alright. 12 damage 10 times. Pull from below should technically do, according to this, 120 damage. Okay, this is going to literally save us if this is, because I'm pretty sure it works this way. Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, that card is so good. That card is so fucking good. That's saving our fucking bacon right now. Holy shit. We're at 14. He's gonna do 12. Damn it, he has 96 block? Holy shit! Alright, so that's 12. You know what? Not for nothing. He is going to, shit. I'm only at 14 HP. He is going to hit me again. I only have 1 for OC right now. Oh, but I don't want to miss. Oh, but I want to get. Fuck it. We're going to put the debilitate on now. That way we can do even more damage to him. It's fine. We're at 11. Okay, times. Wait. 82 points. Oh. Oh, time for the battery. I win. Sorry for those who lost their hearing just now. The scythe. Deal 13 damage, permanently increase this card's damage by 3. That's like not good. I needed this card like 1,000 years ago. Dempsey, Ethereal. At the start of your turn, gain energy and draw an additional card. Ooh! Alright. It's a power card for sure, but at the start of your turn, gain energy and draw 1 additional card. We'll take it. It is energy. Look at that. It's an ethereal power. Nice! Now we need a really big pot to boil that crab. Oh, I'm hungry too. Hey, I don't recognize this guy. Fight me, Osty! Wait, literally? Why is he fighting Osty? Add a whistle to your deck. Deal 33 damage, stun the enemy. Wow. Stun? Holy shit. Stun the fucking enemy? There's never been a card ever in this game that's actually been able to stun an enemy. Just straight up. At the start of your turn, add a random attack into your hand. It's free to play this turn. Oh, just random ass subtract. Claws, transform up to 6 cards into Maul. Deal 5 damage twice. Increase the damage of all Maul cards by 1 this combat. It says transform up to 6. Oh, up to 6. Now, wait a minute. Are there any cards in our deck that we don't give a shit about? You know, not for nothing. Some of the cards, well, I would say that, for example, Unleash is pretty pitiful. Bodyguard is, I mean, it basically acts as like a pseudo-defend, so probably not a good idea to get rid of that. But I would say Unleash, nah, pretty shit. Fetch is just a free draw card, but it is an attack-based card. Seeker is fine, and so is Graveyard Blast. I don't think any of these cards are bad, inherently. How many crab jokes have been in this stream? Actually, surprisingly enough, Deco, not that many. So, you're lagging behind. Get crack-a-lackin'. Start making them freaking crab jokes. But unfortunately, you missed the boat. Because the crab is dead. And already boiled. Let's see. I don't know. We definitely don't want this. Sleight of Flesh sucks. We gotta get this. We gotta get rid of this. I feel like... Okay, so, obviously a whistle, really powerful. 33 damage, exhaust, stun, just literally free stun. However, it's 3 cost, which is dangerous. Very dangerous. Because at the end of the day, what that turns into is, well, if I play it, I can't play my other ethereal cards. So I don't know about this. I think what we're going to do is that we're going to do the claws and transform up to 6 cards into Mauls, which is deal 5 damage twice. That is a 1-cost card that does 10 damage. That is decent. And it keeps on getting more powerful every time you use it. So I think we're going to go with this. Now, what we want to get rid of is that we're going to get rid of Unleash. We are going to get rid of Sleight of Flesh. And I think that is it. I think that's it. Just those two, because I think everything else in the deck has its purpose that functions relatively decently. So we get rid of those two, and we just get a couple of malls in that are more serviceable and more functional. I mean, Graveyard Blast, you could argue, but I think that's still decent. Getting the card from the discard pile is nothing to sneeze at. My only fear is Demnes, because at the start, if we get this card at a bad time, we could really screw ourselves with our ethereals. So that's why we really need some more energy, if we can help it. Anyway, I've chosen the two. I think we're good. Those are the ones we gotta get rid of. I'm gonna keep Spirit, Capture Spirit, because it adds 4 souls into my deck to allow me to draw. Yes. It basically acts as like removal. And now we have cards that are good. I have 363. We should probably be heading towards a merchant. If we go this way... yeah, I think we're just gonna go this way, up into... wait, no, hold on. No, we get a merchant here, then we go up here, we get 2 fireplaces. Yes, I think that is most opportunistic. Oh, it's you! It's a devoted sculptor! Isn't he just adorable? No lethality to start? Well, that's just bullshit. Let's see. Well, anyway... you're vulnerable. You're feared. You're defied. And you're feeble. Caca! Well, then I'm gonna have to give you my Vinci scream! Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh no! We have a problem here. See, this is what I was worried about. Because if we don't have... we lose the file. Oh, that sucks. The file is one of our powerful cards. At the start of your turn, you gain extra energy. Ah, this is most irritating. This really is very irritating. And he's gonna come in for 12 this turn? Wait! Gain 2 energy. We are in this still. We're fine. We are absolutely fucking fine. Alright. Let's get another OC card. That is fine. You know what? Sure. Power up my block even more. And I live. No damage. Oh, look at that! Banshee's already up and running! Oh, but I still have no lethality. What the flying fuck? 5 for there. Well, let's do Debilitate. He's coming in for 21. Oh my god, that's actually pretty decent. Well, this is happening no matter what. He's at 63. I am going to get an extra 2 block this turn. I have 3. Yeah. 26. A little bit overkill, but we're fine. Now he's coming in for this much? Are you shitting me right now? Oh, really? You're gonna get me right after? Wow, you suck, bro. 6 and... no, we'll invoke. And I'm just going to... yeah, fuck it. That sucks. Ow! That hurt a lot. It's okay! Hopefully we will have a much better turn this turn. Alright, 150 damage coming in hot. Too bad we didn't draw some of our more important cards. But I think we'll be okay. Oh, actually... that's in the discard pile? Now, hold on just a minute. Let's get there. Oh, look at that. That's a free. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just fucking end your start, ass. He did way too much damage to us. He got a really solid hit in there. That was not good. Death March. Deal 9 damage. Oh wait, deal 9 damage for 4 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. All this kind of sucks. I mean, to be fair, Osty's poke is just free damage. It's a 0 cost card, but I feel like it kind of like gunks up the hand a little bit too much because we don't have a lot of drawings, so if we get random dumb fucking cards like poke, that's gonna fuck us over. Normally I do like poke, and a +1 is hard to pass up in most cases. Oh my god, it's the mall scrolls! Oh no, I'm gonna lose the Defy. That is unfortunate. Sadly, I can't risk accidentally drawing into a card right now that actually has Ethereal. We're gonna lose the Defy, which really sucks. You know what also really kind of fucking sucks is that they're gonna do fucking a whole shit ton of goddamn damage to me. This is bullshit. Yeah. That is not good. They did us for a lot. Oof. Alright. No, that doesn't help me. Veil Piercer doesn't help me right now either. He has 36. 8 damage does it twice, 16. Wait, that's only 16 though. That's 17, but that doesn't fall. Actually, surprisingly enough, does more damage. Interesting. But 8 twice. I'm not gonna be able to kill him. Pull from below is only gonna hit 2 times. And that's only 5 damage each. I could put the defend into my hand. So, guess what? We got 14, 10. So 24 damage is coming in hot. Bodyguard gives me 5. The defend in my down below gives me an additional 12. And then I have 8. So I'm able to just barely get it. Just barely. Yep, I will survive with taking no damage this turn. Thank you, OC. You're always the best. Okay. That's actually really helpful for us right now because 29. Okay, I think we just get it. Yep. Banshee. Sorry, it's not shriek, it's Banshee cry. Sorry. Reeve, deal 9 damage, draw. All these suck. Nah. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. I really don't even know if I like that, to be totally honest. It's so questionable because sure, every time I draw an ethereal card, I draw another card. But what happens if I draw another ethereal card and I have not enough fucking... No. Dangerous. Very dangerous. The scroll's a nom-nom attack! Sorry, I had to. Trust me, no, it's totally understandable. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh dear, it's the eyes. Enchant an attack with Corrupted. Deal 50% more damage, but lose 2 HP. Or transform a card. I don't think there's anything in our deck that we want to transform particularly. I think we want everything in our deck. Enchant a card with Corrupted, though. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we're gonna make it Banshee Cry. Because now, we lose 2 HP, but now it does an obnoxious amount of fucking damage. Like, Banshee Cry is going to be effectively a 0-cost card that deals 2 damage to us, 49 damage to everything on the board. That is a strong-ass card. Okay, do you by any chance have... You don't. That's most annoying. Oh, secret weapon. Put an attack from your drop pile into your hand. Ooh. I do like that. We might be taking that. OC, don't care. What is Dark Shackles? Enemy loses 9 strength this turn. Exhaust. Blech. Fear is on discount. We don't have to remove any cards. This is whenever OC attacks, gain 2 block. Upon pickup, enchant an attack with momentum. Increases card's attack damage by 5 this combat when played. Blech. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Blech. Gain block. Choose a card in your drop pile and add to your hand. Ooh. And then a straight up energy. I have 395. We want secret weapon. Definitely want that. Fear is cheap. Might want to get that as well. Droplet of Prognition is very tempting. Like, very, very tempting. Because that literally lets me pull something from my drop pile, which could be very useful. But I think energy might just be the better choice. Just because a lot of times we're running low on energy. I think what we're going to do here is that I'm going to go with... Should I go for another ethereal? Vulnerable? It is an attack card. But I don't think it's a bad attack card. And then... yeah, we'll go here. We'll pick up energy. And then we'll save the rest of our gold. Because, Dark Shackles is really not that important. And everything else is kind of meh. And we don't want to remove a card from our deck. I'm going to go this way so I can get 2 campfires. Ooh. What is this? I predicted you'd enter. That's such a cool ass design. This character is so cool looking. A raspy voice calls out as you enter a mystic hut. Your destiny has brought you here. We must uncover your future and fortune so you can save us all. Okay, here are the options for the Crystal Sphere reading. Be sure to sign this waiver as well, she says, while bringing out a pen and parchment. Uncover future, divine 3 times. Gain debt. No. I think I've done this before, and I took on the debt. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to do that again. We'll do this one. Big divination. Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, I didn't get anything? Oh, come on! That didn't count? Boo! Boo! You turn a corner and suddenly... Look, I already just got fucking mugged by a freaking cloak figure and they robbed me of my 80 gold. The fuck you have, bro? Imagine this one works in a union and they all have to say that to whoever enters and start charging you extra for extended use. God damn it! Alright, you turn the corner and suddenly a shadow figure is standing there. He pivots to face you. Welcome! What are you trading? The figure inquires as he flares open his cloak to reveal a slew of suspicious wares. Take the top one. Trade lizard tail for pocket watch. Take the middle one. Trade bag of marbles for rainbow ring. Wait, bag of marbles. At the start of each combat, apply 1 vulnerable. No. Take the bottom one. Trade anchor for plan sphere. Whenever you enter a room, heal 5 HP. Oh. Oh. That might actually be a decent one to consider. What's the rainbow one? Bag of marbles is that everyone begins vulnerable at the start. Rainbow ring, the first time you play an attack skill power each turn, gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. So the anchor gives me start each combat with 10 block, which is useful for me. But the plane sphere is whenever you enter. Oh, I thought it meant every room. No, so it's whenever you gain HP every time you enter a question mark. but I have to choose something. What does the pocket watch do? Either way, this can be good. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional. Yo, yeah, I'm giving like as hell. Am I giving up my fucking lizard tail for that? Bag of marbles. I guess I'll go for the plane sphere. I have no choice. I literally have to choose. Ooh. Oh! At the start of each combat, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Okay. That could be useful, depending. I don't think we need the smith. Secret weapon. Yeah, the only thing that sucks about secret weapon is that if you can get lucky enough to upgrade it, it doesn't exhaust. And then it's just put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. That's very strong. But we have to rest. We absolutely have to rest because we are dying. We are not going to survive the next engagement unless we rest. Oh, look! It's a little green Mecha Man! Alright, so... First things first. We know that this has to happen. Choose any number of cards to replace. Alright, we're gonna replace you. Oh, does he really have to come in right now like this? Hold on. I'm gonna be so angry if we draw any additional ethereal cards because I need some kind of... Wait, who am I fucking kidding? It doesn't matter. It literally fucking does not matter what I get because I'm playing this. Fuck. Oh, that sucks. Well, bet you cry. I guess that's all well and good. This is gonna hurt like a truck. I wanted to save the energy, so we're probably going to have to. Yucky. Oh, and he has a gear too, so he actually blocks my first 2 debuffs. Well, aren't you just a rat bastard? From my draw pile. Anything from the draw pile would help right now. That's 0 cost. That would even do anything right now. Nothing. No. Literally nothing will be useful right now. 25 damage is a lot to take right now. That sucks. Alright, he's just gonna do that. Fine. Oh, that really blows. Because now my freaking lethality goes for that instead. Well, you little shit. Alright, well. Oh wow, whatever. Well, we have to play this anyway. Let's see. Vinci is at 1 now. If I play you... You know what, it might just be better here to go... Wait, but if I go that... No, hold on. It doesn't really matter with the vulnerable. Feel free to put a card from your discard pile. You know what? I have a better idea. Here. Alright. We'll prep for next turn. And hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, he burns me. Burns suck. Okay, he's only buffing this turn. So we start off with lethality. And, okay, so he's taking 2 damage at the end of your turn if this is in your hand. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8 damage. That's 8 damage. He's gonna hit me in the face with it. We should be okay with just 1 of these. And you know what? We have not enough cards in my hand anyway, so I'm just gonna do a Warden. Hit you in the face with... Oh, wait. Hold on. How many times did I do this guy? 4 times. Wait, 4 times 12. That's 24, that's 48. That is more than this one. Good damage. Hit him in the head with a hammer, and we'll save that block for later. Not a problem. Yes, flames against the skeleton. Oh no, the poor rogues. I can totally get those back later. Okay, he's coming in for... Wow. 40 fucking damage? Okay. Ooh, this is kind of annoying though, because... Well, it is what it is. Fuck it. Alright. That wears off. We debilitate. Extra defy. Dramatically weakening him. And, it would be really great if we could, I was just gonna say, if we could magically get one of these to help us. Then again, hold on. We could drink here for extra dexterity. We gain 11 block. That'll put us up to... And then OC also is sitting at 5. Yeah, I mean... Okay, there we go. We survived! Woo! Nice. Okay, he's gonna buff this turn. That gives us time to prep. Oh, that's good. Not bad, not bad. So we'll invoke. We'll use a file for 42. Good. And then why not? We'll hit him with the ball. Alright, so burn gets put into into my hand. And now he buffs. Okay. That is a lot of damage. And you wanna know the best part is? I get this. Wait. No. Secret weapon is draw pile, Vero. Secret weapon is draw pile. What's in my draw pile that is useful right now that I can use? Fear. I could take fear. Let's see. Wow, I have 5 of the burns now in my hand. That kind of is unfortunate. Well, I think we're doing this. All right, let's fetch. Oh, more debilitating is always lovely. And hit you in the face. Now, if I secret weapon, what do I pull from here? Ah! I can pull. Yep, I win. You lose! The little green Mecha Man is gone! Victory for Pharaoh! Touch of Insanity? Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. Whoa! Nice. Sparkling Rogue. At the start of your 3rd turn, gain 1 stake and 1 dexterity. I suppose. Shroud, block. Ooh, defy. Ooh, but drain power plus. Draw to damage, upgrade 3 random cards. Might be better just to go for a defy. Just to have another card in the event that maybe I lose the one. Might be useful. Yeah. Let's go with that. And we took a lot of damage from that. I would really like to upgrade this. What is this one again? Oh! I totally forgot that this asshole fucking gets a upgrade and gets decreased in cost. How many times have we run into the problem where it's really dangerous to pick and take a turn where we just have to spend 3 whole fucking costs to get this up and running? You know what? We are a little low in HP, but we're gonna do it. We're doing it. However, we probably are going to have to avoid the elite because he's too dangerous. Alright. Oh no! The owl is... Choose any number of cards to replace. Hold the phone. Wait, so if I do Veil Piercer, this is free. And then I can play Defile. So that's 1 free, and then I have 1 left over, and that's 10 block. So I'm okay. I can keep my hand. Okay, Veil Piercer. Alright. Defile. And, let's mitigate some damage. Alright. Okay. I take only 1 damage. Not too bad, but, he's still gonna do a decent amount to us. Alright, lethality. What is he doing? 4 times 6 is 24? Oh, this has to happen. Okay, lethality is right now... Okay, he's gonna do 8 damage times 3. That's 24 damage. That's only 19, so that's... Yeah, this is... gonna do the most damage. Okay, OC. Free draw. Okay, that is... Yucks. That is yucks. So he's gonna do a lot of damage still to me, and that's a little disconcerting. I don't like that at all. Oof. Not looking good, Hexolytes. Ow, 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 ow! Alright, we got strength and dexterity. Lethality? Really, buddy? Now you're gonna do a buff when I have a handful of nothing? Okay. What's in my draw pile that is... Look at that. Banshee Cry. I could grab with the secret weapon. And follow it up with a Maul. Too bad it is not vulnerable. But then again, the thing about Fear is that it's an attack card. No big deal. Alright. 126 damage right to the face is nothing to sneeze at. Then... Well, you know what? Fuck it. Well, we have to do this anyway. Now he has weakened to next turn. And he's not going to do anything this turn. So, smack him for 12. That puts him pretty low. Okay, he's flying now. What does that mean? Receive 50% less attack damage until it lands. Well, that's stupid. Didn't tell me that this one is now gonna do that. Well, that's totally unfair. 12 damage. And get something from my discard pile. You're gonna do half damage? Wait, is this also in my... Okay, pull the blow, 49, I'm gonna have to do damage to get this, so it's gonna do 6 damage 5 times. I think that should be okay, and I have a strength. So... Wait, okay, hold on. I can do Enfeeble and Touch, and that gives me an extra hit. If I can draw... Not what I was hoping for. Actually, it doesn't even matter now, bitch, because he's dead! Oh, but he does half damage! Curse you! Curse you, you little swine! Fine! Banshee! Cry! Fuck you! Burb! Delay. Ooh, Melancholy is not to be underestimated. It's a +2. Gain 17 block. Reduce this card's cost by X energy whenever anyone dies. So every time OC takes a blow and is killed, that means that he... Let's see. I do think we're going to want to go with this. Delay is too expensive. Melancholy becomes free. That's a good block card. It's dangerous, or it's dangerous in general, but... Alright. Oh no! I forget what this guy does. Alright. Coming in hot. We are... 1, 2, 3? I can use all 3? and should be okay. Ish. Ish being the apt word here. I guess I'll just take it. Wait, why am I suddenly taking damage with this? Oh, is that one of his abilities? Take 6 damage when this card is played. Shit, I didn't realize that he has Galvanize. Shit. You... Alright, well, he's not doing any more damage to me. But that was an unfortunate 6 damage that I really hoped that I wasn't gonna have to deal with. Did he seriously just fucking... Okay, he's pissing me off right now. Because now he just... Are you... Come on! That's not even fair! Alright. Alright, we block off that. I'm gonna lose out on this. Wait, no. Hold on. If I drink here... If I play this... When I play that... And then I Banshee Shriek him... I almost kill him. But now I take 18 damage to the face, and I'm almost dead. Holy shit. 15 damage, okay, you're dead. Wow! Wow! Holy fuck! That sucked. Like, that really fucking sucked. You know what? A Grave Warden at plus right now is probably not a bad idea, because we need more defense. Oh, he definitely put a number on us for sure. We have no choice but to rest now. Thank God for our red cushion. We wouldn't stand a chance. Who the fuck is this guy? I don't recognize this boss. Wait a minute. Hey, is this the new Doorman boss, actually? The deadliest foe in the area. Defeating them will let you proceed to the next act. Wait. It is! It's the icon! This is the new Doorman boss. They changed them up from before. Alright, so... I don't care about that. 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 Okay, I didn't get what I wanted. Alright, lethality... Fear... Doesn't matter. Okay, so how does this guy work? Wait, I thought that the Doormaker was removed from the game. Wasn't the Doormaker one of the most irritating bosses in the entire game, and therefore they removed him? I'm pretty sure this game would have to load its patch in order to do it. Oh, never mind, then we're fucked. The Doorman is still one of the most overpowered fucking bosses in the entire game. We are totally screwed. We don't stand a fucking chance. Why is Add Exhaust this card? What? Devoured. Add Exhaust to this card. Whenever you play an attack or skill, it is exhausted. Bro, every single one of my things is an exhaust. It is a skill or a... How is this fair? Well, looks like I'm gonna be exhausting my entire hand, folks. Unbelievable. I mean, I guess I don't have to play that. I'd rather not play the cards then. He has at 22? Wow, I'm almost there already. Shit. Now he's gonna hit me for 24. Wow. Okay. Cool. Alright, 88 damage. 21 Banshee thingy. 24. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna happen no matter what. I don't care. 21, 91, I mean, that's good damage. Even so. 16, 14, 12, no, fuck this. Ow. Now he's doing it for 20, and he bumps. Oh, is it, what is this? Whenever you play a card, lose energy! Hilariously enough, I think that is so fucking funny. I literally bumped for energy this turn. So the fact that now that everything costs energy is hilarious. Well, lethality is happening no matter what. Okay, I lost energy. He's coming in for 10. Okay. How much is this one? Nah. Okay, we're gonna Grave Warden here. And 35 to the face here. Somehow survive! Now he cycles back to hunger, where everything is now exhausted because, you know, this is very, very fair. Yeah, legit. Like, this is so asinine bullshit. And everything that he does, like, how is this, like, a fair boss? This is an incredibly unfair boss. Wow. I mean, this was gonna get exhausted anyway. This is ethereal. He's gonna get weakened. He's at 24, I'm at 19 and 20 plus HP. I really don't want to do that. I'm gonna lose this no matter what. So better play it now and do 50 points of damage. I'd rather not play that and lose it. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll survive ever so much. Okay, so now he's coming in again for 27. Delightful. Positively delightful. Unfortunately, I did not get any good cards right now that are actually decent in damage. This does 30 damage, hilariously enough, so we'll go with this. And, oh, the next turn is energy deficiency. So you know what? We'll go with this. We'll go with weaken. We'll go with fetch. Apparently I can't draw cards anymore. That's weird. Don't know why that happened. Then I'm just gonna Grave Warden here. Puts me up to 19 with OC's HP. Wait, what was in my hand that just got exhausted? Was it a fear? Oh, it was a fear. Okay. Lose energy even though it says fucking 0 cost. Ain't that just delightful? Alright. Something from my draw pile. Okay. Pull from below has been played. I have played ethereal cards 10 times. Okay. this is 131 damage right out of the gates to his face. For this. With 150% bonus from lethality. Alright, that's a lot of damage right there. Now, if I play Grave Blast, that gives me... If I play the Grave Blast, I can get Banshee Cry back. This Grave Blast, put a card from your discard pile, which is here, into your hand. So it puts me down to 4. I get Banshee back. I go down to 2. I lose 2 HP. Wait, I have to be careful. Because if I do this, if I play Banshee Cry, I go down to 2. If I play Secret Weapon, I go down to 1. And I need to be able to take out Pull from Below. So, Banshee Cry, lose 2 HP, go down to 1. Weapon, Pull from Below. 10 times 8 damage! That's 80 damage! I win! Fuck you, you sorry motherfucker! Wow! Pharaoh is victorious! Eat it, bitch! Oh, God, that was so fucking amazing. I love it. Woo! We so clutched the shit out of that. Architect, you killed my parents, you killed my friend, you killed my life. I did what I must to maintain order. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still in the middle of my book. You mind leaving? Victory? You dealt 1,700 damage to the Architect, but it wasn't enough. You dealt a total of 4,300 damage to the Architect. The Architect will stand despite taking... That's a lot of damage from all who have faced him. Ascension 3 is unlocked. Ooh, what's the Ascension? New power-ups! Yes! What do we unlock? Ooh, we got so many new thingies. Chapter 4 Seeds. Magnum Opus. Enamored by the growth and stability of flora and fauna, the Architect spends decades researching and refining them, and so at last, the penultimate creation, the ancient seeds, are complete. The seeds which turned out to be failures, the mistakes, were placed into a heavy coffer and hurled into the ocean's depths. You can now climb the spire through customizable runs and seeds. Cool. I don't know if we would use that, but somewhere. Sure, this is a placeholder. This story is unknown while you are viewing this FO during an early access stage. Oh. The location will reveal during early access. So more to be revealed. And what we got over here? Chapter 5, Annihilation, the Necrobinder. At the top, they finally met with the giant's brother, a floating man. They plead for aid, but for no avail. Interlopers aren't welcome. Only a little girl made it out alive. The following rogues will appear in the future runs. Bookmark. At the end of each turn, lower the cost of a random retained card by 1 until played. At the start of each combat, add 2 random ethereal cards into your hand. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whenever you play a card that costs 3 or more, gain 1 energy. That's not bad. Certainly can make certain builds more viable. Alright. Can you go into Ascension mode? Poverty. Oh, what is this? Oh! So I didn't realize this, but this is the new elite. Poverty. Enemies in treasure chests drop 25% less gold. Oh! So that's what that means. I get it. Oh, I'm so happy that we beat the door boss. I thought that they removed the doorman from the game. I know that the doorman boss has gotten a lot of criticism for being one of the most powerful and over the top bosses for sure. And I mean, quite literally, we clutched it out so closely. I mean, it was kind of nuts. If we had made one screw up, if we did not have the extra energy that we did, we would not have won. But because I'm a genius, I was able to pull through. Yay! You know what? Let's play somebody else for the last run of the evening. Let's see how far I can get with the regions. I doubt we're gonna get far. But it should be fun. Ooh, the Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Remove 1 card from the deck. Choose 1 of 3 rare cards to add to your deck. Add 1 entry to your deck. 2 relics or remove a card from my deck. Decisions. I like the idea of a double of relics for Act 1. That sounds cool. And, sure. Well, I'll have to stick around, but I need to hit the hay. That's fine, gamer. You have a lovely evening. Let's go this way. Over here. Pathetic peasants, as if you are allowed to stand before me. Look at my little minions as they hold me aloft my great and mighty throne. Literally, I am besieged by a pathetic little insect, and it must be destroyed. Anyway, let's see. You are gonna buff this turn. Here, take some damage to your face. He struck me! Deal 5 damage, apply 1 weak, and apply 1 vulnerable. Gain energies. Strike. Ouchie. Rude. Gain energies. Oh wait, no. You know what? No damage to me. Fall down. And, can I kill you? Yes, I think I can. 0! Thank you so much for 3 months of membership! Praise the orbs! You can't see the orbs, but they're there. See? One of them's there. Thank you so much for the membership! Make Beetlejuice out of them! Ha! Beetlejuice. Well, what did you know? Nothing happened. I feel gypped. Gain X energy. Terraform. Your next attack deals additional damage. Forge 9. Next turn, gain energy. Ooh, Royal Gamble. Gain 9 energy exhaust. I really like the blade mechanic in this guy has. But I also really like Royal Gamble. That's a lot of energy. Woo! Oh, wait. It costs 5 to gain 9? I see. That's actually quite a bit now that I think about it. Never mind. We're going Refined Blade. Because I think the blades are cool. Receive the spoils map. Lose HP. Procure a random potion. Receive the spoils map. Mark a site of 600 extra gold. Sure. Request! Request on! I think it's not on this map, it's on the next map. This guy's vertebrae is undulating. Or undulating? What does it mean for the reverberate? Whatever, that word too. You're going to do the thing. Can I kill him? No. I absolutely cannot. It's okay. I'm alright. I have the blade. How much damage is that gonna do? Oh wait, no, I'm not able to do the thing. Oh, that's okay. Defend. Oh, actually, I would have killed it. Wait, hold on. No. Oh, dead. Fuck. I just realized I could have killed him. I fucked up. I took 1 extra damage than I needed to. That's okay. He dies now. Huzzah! Golden Star. Deal 2 damage. Draw 2 cards. Collision cards. Deal 11 damage. Add a debris into your hand. Just 1 for exhaust. Oh, I guess this is 0 cost. Black hole. What is that? Whenever you spend or gain the star energy, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Ooh. I think that's kind of cool. Gilded Star is also nothing to sneeze at either, because that is 12 damage to draw 2 fucking cards. I genuinely think that that's pretty good, but I can't knock Black Hole. That's this free, consistent, reoccurring damage all the time. Was that 4-3? Alright. No one strike the mighty Lord Vero! You can just envision me being on this throne right now. It's so easy. And you let the witty Hexolytes carrying me. Although you would be strong and powerful. You wouldn't be all weak in the knees, buckling under such the weight of me. I am a paltry 276 pounds. Bum bum bum. Wait, how much damage am I doing? Deal 8 damage. How much do I have left after that? Oh shit. That's fine. Enemy block. Damn it! He's gonna do damage to me! You bastard! Can only do 19 damage to him, so... Kill you! Dead! Gently places a wild berry Pop-Tart on Barrel's lap. Yay! Thank you! I'm gonna munch on it later. Thank you, Final! Sorry thingy. Free damage and... Sovereign Blade! Celestial Might. Deal 6 damage 3 times. Quasar. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add into your hand. Glittering Stream. Gain 11 block. Next turn, gain 5 block. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. I have that 1 power card, but then again, that's pretty expensive. 2 costs. And it's gain 11 block and then next turn 5. I'm gonna go with this. Oh dear, you don't look very pleasant at all. It's the Mauler! Okay. He's gonna hit me. What does it do? He's gonna do 6 damage. That's fine. 1 damage. That's fine. Quasar. Don't have enough. Venerate. Gain. Oh shit. Order law. Bladen. 14. No. Shackles? Yes. Alright, puts him down to 5. I mean, that was pretty good to begin with, but we're good. We're good. Oh, it's fine and dandy. Attempt to massage Vero's shoulders, bite the wrist. You're totally worth it. Proceeds to immediately grab your hands, rip them off, and beat you repeatedly over and over again with your dismembered arms until you are a bloody pulp on the ground. And then I will simply reform you slowly until you learn your lesson. Don't worry, you will be back shortly. No touchy. Oh, that sucks. I need more things that give me more of my currency. He's gonna do that much damage? Shit. 19? He is very much not dead. Well, 3 damage is not too bad. Reforge. He's coming in for 14 again? Curses. Alright, that was 9 damage that time. That's no good. Alright, this is 28 damage, but I didn't draw what I needed. Purity. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. If you have no attack cards in your hand, draw 2 cards. Stratagem. Whenever you shuffle and draw, choose a card from your... Wait, what? Whenever you shuffle your... Fuck. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. Why do I even want any... Whatever, roll the stick. If you have no attack cards in your hand, well, it just so happens that I can make it so. Why would you look at that? Oh, he's only buffing, too. Reforge! My blade will be even more powerful! You fool! As if a mere... Oh, shit. I played it, though. I need to get the Sovereign Blade back. Shit! Sir, a moment, please. I am indisposed. That's okay, you're dead. Crash Under. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strike this turn. Oh, not bad. Cosmic Indifference. Gain 6 block. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Photon Cut. Deal 10 damage. Draw 1 card. Put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. All enemies lose 1 strength. You know what? Sure. AoE should be fun. Let's see. Do we dare to fight an elite? I can't imagine this going over very well for us. Why not? Oh no! I don't know if I like you. At the end of the turn, gains 1 strength. Well, shit. That's certainly no good. And he's coming in at 17 damage right off the bat. Oh, well, fuck me, it's time for some sandwich. 10. Deal 12 damage, retain your hand this turn. What? Next turn, gain block equal to your current block. Panic button, gain 30 block. You cannot gain block for cards for 2 turns. Well, am I gonna gain enough anyway to be even meritable? I don't even know. Panic button! Barely, it will be fine! Girl, I'm gonna keep at it with the Withering Waves! You do that final! Thank you so much! I will do my best here. I literally draw nothing but defense cards. I am cursed! Jackpot. Deal 25 damage, add 3 random 0 code cards into your hand. Shit. Deal 8 damage to all enemies equal to the damage dealt. Man, at the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. Wow. Yeah, okay. Wait, did I just use the one that makes it 0 cost? I was right. Okay. Deal 10 damage to a random enemies X times. Oh dear thee. You gave me 2 Stardusts? Hello? See, it doesn't do anything. And I can't even do anything there. Ah! He's gonna hit me for 12 anyway! Big giant berm. Alright, hold on. Alright. Lose some strength. Refine. Okay. Wow. Is this asshole gonna kill me? Maybe this wasn't the smartest idea. Yeah. Probably not when you really get right down to it. Can we kill him? Yes, we can. Whoa! Damn, that was close. Heart of Iron. Striking dummy. Cards contain a strike, deal 3 additional damage. Oh, would you look at that? Glimmer! Draw 3 cards, put a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Collision. Reforge. Next turn gain. Put 1 card from your hand on top of the draw pile. Not too bad. Alright, how about I got nothing. I don't know if I try something, I'm gonna get vaporized. Do I dare? You probably will be vaporized. But thank you so much, Final. Appreciate it. Oh, let's see. What do we do? 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 I'm gonna try Glimmer. Draw into me makes sense. You know what would be very embarrassing if we got beaten by slimes? I'm just gonna say it right now. No, Final! Just because chat is currently slow because people are lurking doesn't mean you have the right to do shenanigans! Let's see. Oh my god! I need to kill something, otherwise I die. I actually have to apply this now with Playdin. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna lose the slimes! This is the most embarrassing piece of shit ever! Unbelievable! Okay. Hold on. Quasar. Every 10 cards you draw, gain. Deal 5 damage, draw a card. At the start of your turn, gain 5 fire. Fuck it, Flash of Steel. 7 damage. Okay, Flash of Steel murders you. Black Hole. Draw 3. What? Yeah, fuck that. And, Sovereign? Hold on. If I do it here, how much does this do? 9? Nope, that doesn't work. Fine. He's dead. Alright. More lovely goop. So kind of you. Oh, what the fuck is this? Sovereign Ray for 28 damage, I win. He is so much harder to play. God. Kingly Punch. Deal 8 damage. Whenever you draw this card, increases damage by 4 this combat. Manifest Authority. Gain 7 block. Add a random colorless card into your hand. Collision cards. Kingly Punch. I mean, that certainly could get up there really fast, right? But I feel like we are just not doing very well. Alright, unfortunately we have to rest, because we have no HP. Treasure! First time you play, oh, it's the Rainbow Ring! Starts dancing like a jackass? Stop dancing like a jackass! Receive poor sleep. Unplayable retain. What? Kill the trees, lose my tree, obtain a random relic. Yeah, fuck that. Oh, look at that! Bronze scales! I'll just take this. Let's take a smith. Let's see if we can make something more powerful. Only 4 damage? That sucks. 8 block. Add 1 random upgraded colorless card. Refine the blade, reforge 13. Fallen star, 12 damage. Doesn't do anything bonus for that. Upgraded colorless card. Oh, I'm sensing a trend here. Draw 4 cards, but 1 card. Oh, wow. 4 cards is nothing to sneeze at. Venerate, though, does 3. You know what? Oh, no. It's the stupid shrink beetle. The fucking shrink beetle is going to be the death of me. I just know it. Alrighty. 3. You know what? No. I'll suffer the 3 damage. And I'm tiny. Oh. We'll do that. We'll apply weaken. Can I get him with the sovereign braid? No. Why am I? Wait, he is attack. Well, why am I not doing max damage? 19 damage. Are you serious? Ugh. Whatever. You're dead. Alright, the ugly bug is now even more ugly. I did that order in reverse. That's fine. I'll roll with it. Under crash. Refined blade. Loses strength. Oh, he goes down to 10. Okay, I blocked that thanks to the card from before. Okay, I got my sovereign blade. Vulnerable. Dead. No, I said dead. Woo! 42 damage. Royalties. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold. Oh, wow. Prothesis. What? Draw 6 cards. Hitting cash. Gain star. Next turn, gain 3. What the fuck? Literally gaining royalties? That seems very powerful. Good for us, for gold. Huh. I don't know how long this run is gonna take, but we can't fight the elite. Not a chance. Use 3 max HP, upgrade a random card. Heal 20 HP. Oh, upgrade a random card? No. Give me the heal. Give me that heal. We need it. Room is full of cheese! I am the cheese. You look around to see if there are any traps, and above you is more cheese. The candles in this room appear to be made of cheese. The furniture is also cheese. Suddenly the door behind you slams shut. It is made of cheese. Gorge. Choose 2 8 of random common cards to add to your deck. Search. Lose 14 HP. Obtain the chosen cheese. At the end of combat, gain 1 max HP. I don't know if that's good for us. Choose 2 of 8 random common cards. I will take the cheese! I will bask in the glory of the cheese! You should probably rest. I don't think there's anything really worth it. 35? Yeah. We rest. Alright, we rest and we take on the boss. Who is the boss? Oh, shit! What is this guy again? The next 9 times Phantom loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. What's the mechanic, though? I forget. You know what? The bomb! Wait! It says the next 9 times Venom loses HP, only loses 1 HP instead. Well, okay, so we gotta make sure that we kill him in time. Alright, gain energy. Gain additional energy to start your next 3 turns. Okay. Alright. It's okay. We gotta make sure that we hit him 8 more times before the bomb goes off. Oh wow, shit. If you take unblocked damage, you instantly die. We're fine. What? No! We need to do fucking 5 more damage to him before the bomb goes off! Oh fuck. Okay, wait. If I play... Wait, okay. Is he still slippery? Shit. Wait. Fuck! Oh, this is most wait. No! Yes! I did it! I got rid of his slippery! Now he takes 40 damage to the bomb, and he's vulnerable. Woo! Okay, the bomb only counted for 40. It didn't... Don't worry, guys! I hit him with the bomb! I just fucking died. Oh, but it was totally worth it. The bomb went off successfully. Man, he is so much harder to play. Like, Sovereign, dude? Jesus. Way harder to play. Now, the interesting thing is that... Okay, so, I was actually surprised, but we've now beat Necrobinder. We have beaten Necrobinder every single time. On the, pretty much every variation of her decks. We've done Ethereal, we've done Osti, we've done Doom, which I think are some of her main, like, deck play types. So... I wonder if we should try maybe somebody else in the future. Try a different champion, perhaps? Wait, stream is very over? Yes, we're gonna wrap up here because we had a really good Necrobinder run. That was fucking fantastic. If we start another one, it might go really late for us, which is kind of the downsides of the roguelike decks that we play when I play Spire. So I figured I'd play a different champion and see how far we got. Unfortunately, we didn't get too far. But, oh well, that's fine. There's always more Slay the Spire in the future. So I'll probably explore another character next time. Like I said, we have been playing the Necrobinder exclusively for quite a while. I know, thank you so much! Been a while. Thigh dance, please. Plead in Neko. No, final. Sorry. I appreciate it, but your timing is always so impossibly hilarious. I'm bleeding Neko. No. Another time, final. Yes, I had fun, Dark Lord. Nice time in final. Another time, final. Not every super chat gets you a thigh dance. Alright? It doesn't always work like that. But I do appreciate it. It is very sweet of you. But, like I said, maybe another time. But let's see. I think what you should have done. So you missed out. What you should have done was you should have asked for a thigh dance after I beat the doorbell, like, the boss for the Necrobinder run. When I was at, like, oh yes, I was at peak. I was in the zone. I was having fun. I was like, yes! If you hit me then, you had a much higher chance of getting a yes out of me. But alas, next time maybe we will explore another god champion, like I said. Because, we haven't beaten anyone else. We've now done it 3 separate times with the Necrobinder. So we have Ascension 3. Part of me kind of want to keep something going. Because I wonder how high the Ascension goes. I had a chance and I wasted it. And it's not Dark's fault. Yes, Final. May you learn from this mistake. I don't know. Personally, I think I might consider... I might want to look into how far the Ascension goes and what it means. Otherwise, I think the next time we're going to play somebody else. I do like the Regent, and I would like to try to maybe actually play him and win. So it's something that I would definitely consider in the future for sure. But oh well. Thank you so much, Hexolytes. We are going to be raiding out now, so just give me a moment and we will find someone absolutely lovely and sweet to send you on over. Just let me find that person for you. Let's see. Normally Mizu is streaming on nights like these, so if we can send you all to the wife, that would be great. Oh, wait, hold on. Is Mizu live? Oh, what is this? She's playing Little Nightmares too? Oh, but I don't get that. Oh, this is very rare. I know Mizu is streaming, but, the lovely sweetheart and the cutest of all Jet sisters, Skylar 4 is streaming. We don't rarely get to see her. We don't really get to rate her very often because she normally isn't streaming and she's done by the time we are. But as I've done before, I want to make sure that we are indeed rated into her. So I want to make sure that she is indeed streaming. If she is indeed streaming, we are going to go say hi to Skylar 4. She is a lovely, wonderful little cute Jet sister. She is a Jet VTuber, and she's affiliated with the wonderful people over at V Fleet Agency, and they're all about the preservations of warships and jet planes from old school amazingness, and it's really, really cool. And besides, we love Skylar because she's cute. Like, really, really cute. And absolutely adorable. And you know what? She's drawn again. And I think her drawings are super adorable and very, very comfy streams. So let's go. Old sketchbook tour. So she's showing you her old sketchbook while also drawing. So you get to really see how she's come along as an artist. I think it's really cute. Okay, she's indeed streaming. We're going to hop on over there. As always, you are to be extra nice and extra respectful to Skylar because she's not strictly is our friend, but she is somebody that we would like to be friends with. But at the same time, you have to be kind and considerate, all right? Because she's shy, and you should be nice. Like, really nice. Otherwise, I'll fucking rip every goddamn bodily organ out of you and shove it down your fucking throat and then watch it fucking shit out your fucking sphincter. Alright? As you drown and choke on your own fucking blood. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way. Oh, wait, yeah. Necromancer Raid is the raid message, as always. Good stuff. Wonderful. Ha 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 ha. Though it is sad that the stream is officially over, rest assured your reincarnated necromancer Veronica Hex will rise again, stronger, and in greater numbers. Until next time, my loyal Hexolytes, bye-bye, take care, sleep well, and don't let the nightmares rain. Bye-bye.